There we go. Hey everyone, it's me. I swear there's other ones here, but I guess we just get this one again. I think it's somewhat random. I don't know. Might be different times. It shows different ones. Like, I know there's a Shizuna one here. There's, I think, an Elaine Jin one. Maybe a Celeste Leon one. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. They're pretty lazy. It's just the models anyway. Let's run the ad. Because we can. Well, we need to anyway. Let me get...
Well...
There we go. Alright, Discord, what do you got? Did you post it? Yes, you did. Good. I knew on red. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of battle themes in different games. Just reading one of my things here in Discord.
Well...
What happened to my stream? There it is. Okay, just wait for the ad to end, I suppose. Well, we can talk to people, I guess.
Alright, okay.
Right.
Never went in a lot of these rooms, but doesn't really matter. Alright, let's see here. Okay. That's good. At least somebody likes it. Yeah, we saved the diplomat there. That's good. That's good. Let's talk to the diplomat family here. If you do take the other, like, blue point that was there, you just hear one of them screaming, and then you just run down to the beach automatically. That's all. It's nothing interesting. Yeah, I know. Oh, there goes the ad. That's good. Oh, let me pause the YouTube playback. I don't need that. Yeah, sorry about that. I guess we could have told you about the mad lunatic that runs the island, but we didn't. Wonder why he bought this place anyway. Well, I could guess, but I mean, I know why, but we'll find out. We gotta learn more about the island. Nope, film crew. Well, good thing you made it back here, I guess. Oh, so they do actually explain the Orban lights are working fine, yet they're here anyway. They're supposed to, like, not attract monsters, but, like, detract? I don't know, push them away. But it's not working, apparently. I guess something's overriding it on them, so they're probably more afraid of something else, basically. That's my guess. They never really say. Yeah, there's definitely something fishy going on. Lots and lots of death going on. That's Esmeralda's last name, by the way, Archet. Yeah, not much we can do right now.
Alrighty.
Well, we can't. Everybody will die if we do. Literally. Talk to you, Teresa here. Talk to these people. I guess Esmeralda just knows first aid for some reason. I don't know. It's not a big deal or anything. Oh yeah, apparently communications are down, which I'm guessing Harwood shut it down. And the airship isn't here, so he probably turned them around. That's my guess. They never say. Obviously, half the guests vanished because they're all on the other part of the island. Those are the party members slash other people we've been fighting. Yeah, not at liberty to say. Going to pacify me. Sorry, dude. We literally can't tell you. Seriously. Harwood is obviously quite serious. Well, you just keep being a sussy baka, Nina. It's fine. Yep, can always count on you to be mysterious. Sure thing, Esmeralda. Talk to Mr. X CEO here. I just imagine he's Irina and it makes me happy. Okay, dude. We're not paying your medical bills. You can put it on Irina's tab, though. And, like, quadruple it. God, I hate Irina. I don't know anyone that likes Irina's character. She's pretty universally hated. and we're supposed to apparently like her, but whatever, Falcom. I'm gonna guess we're never gonna see Arena again, because they probably realize they cannot salvage the character. That's my guess. Like, there's ways you could probably salvage Lecter and Claire, but there's no way you can salvage Arena. Yeah, the Reinford plotline was pretty bad, unfortunately. Really hurt poor Elisa. It's a shame because she was actually pretty decent in the first part of Cold Steel. But yeah, she's really held down by just her completely abusive family and just not portrayed like it is. Say it's a Japanese culture thing, but no, not really, because like Sky and Crossbell arcs aren't like that, so it's it's weird. I don't know. I think it's just bloat. They didn't have time to develop it properly. I think they just decided to drop Arena, basically, more or less. Yeah, here's York. Kid's freaking out, of course. You literally are a kid. There's giant dinosaurs walking around. Yeah, I'd probably cry too if I was a kid. Oh, no, we gotta... Yeah, well, didn't end so well for her. You cleared chat? What does that mean? Oh, for non-moderators? Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, so the monster repelling capabilities are overwhelmed. Okay, so that's your explanation, I guess. It's the stickiest of wickets. Gotta pull out the orbital guns they have stocked. Apparently they're all just packing heat. That's really funny, actually. You imagine the hotel staff, they just all take out guns. Shoot the giant dinosaurs, that'll solve all the problems. You take caution? Nonetheless, that's a weird way to say be careful, but whatever. This island is even more dangerous than you can imagine. That is a weird statement for a random NPC to make. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Katra, stop being sussy. I told you this guy says very interesting. This island has a darker history than you could possibly imagine. But going beyond the fence would have taught you that much already, wouldn't it? No, not really. Don't escalate matters? Sure, buddy. How bad could it possibly be? Yeah. We'll just ignore that for now. Ah, Marielle. Oh yeah, Director Lamb just packing heat. Hilarious to me. I don't know why. This is a gun. I mean, you just like point and shoot. It's not that hard. Actually, no, it is more complicated than that, but I'm sure he can at least shoot the dinosaurs from here. Why they're trying to invade the villa, I don't know. I think they're just running from like Harwood and all the fighting going on. Yeah, have the director fight the monsters. It's gonna go well. Okay, Elaine kind of told him some stuff. That makes sense. Yeah. We'll find out what's going on eventually. Is that everyone? Probably. If you go there, I'll just tell you, you get a dead end, so don't do that. It's a pretty obvious dead end. The game will even be like, you really sure you want to do this? Okay. Yeah. You really want to not listen to Shizuna's advice? That's your funeral. Literally. Yeah, more or less. How we doing here? Let's, do some things here. Sure, whatever. That works, I guess. Okay, I want Anya's in reserve because you're freaking Anya's and I like you. There really is nobody that's, like, related here, so who cares? Actually, we might not be able to go through yet. I think we have to go to the red thing first and then come back. I forget exactly. Probably trying to take... No, I guess not trying to take off. I mean, probably. They probably think we're gonna work with Harwood. I don't know. Everybody seems to.
Take a break.
Oh yeah, we have this now for some weird reason.
That hits the spot.
We can go in the garden and...
Want a place to chill? Then look no further.
It is admittedly strange that you can contact Mirabelle when she should probably think that you're working with Harwood right now. I mean, you can't go in the garden, and I know why. Obviously, because everybody thinks you're, like, against them or whatever right now. But, I mean, they don't let you go in with anybody because, let's be honest, they probably just didn't want to unlock all the party members in the garden. That would have been a pain in the ass. So they just said, screw it. Just block the garden access for now. Not that I blame them. Probably do the same thing.
I see a stopping point. Would you care to rest?
No, not really. Oh, cutscene, right, okay. Yeah, look at those beautiful plants. Yeah, I know, they don't look that good up close. Oh, it's Qasim. He's there. He's doing Qasim things. Hey, Zero. Welcome. Welcome to our island resort vacation completely ruined. To recap, Harwood has poison bombs all over the place. Everybody saw us meet with Harwood. They think we're evil. They think we're working with them for some reason. We fought Elaine and Jin, who wanted to see if we were actually going to try to kill them. We didn't, so they realized pretty quickly we weren't actually working with Harwood. And now they're going around disabling the bombs. Or the toxic devices. Then we fought Sao. Apparently Gao Long is his long-lost brother. That's a thing. And Cao wants his long-lost brother to become the head of the Li family so that Cao can be Palpatine and, you know, manipulate things from the sidelines. Well, actually, Palpatine's kind of directly in charge, huh? Well, he wants to be the one that's really in charge while not being in charge. And for some reason, Gao Long is into that because it makes him a target to everybody. And he just wants to fight the whole world for some inexplicable reason, even though he's not that strong. I don't know. Like, he acts like you would think McBurn would act, but like, he's not that strong. I don't know. I got no idea. Yeah, if we go fight Qasim right now, guess what happens? I mean, the game will literally give you a choice. Like, do you really want to do this? Oh yeah, we also fought Shizuna last time because she said she was gonna beat the shit out of us after we got tired out, along with everybody else. So we just decided to beat her up and avoid that. Now she's just standing on a beach for the rest of the chapter, doing absolutely nothing. I mean, it's true.
That went better than I anticipated.
She's literally just standing on the beach forever for some reason. Yeah, Shizuna doesn't do much. She just kind of stands there, and you have an optional boss with her. Just like the Aryan Rod fight, basically. But we won pretty handily. She did Zereth laid me a few times. That kind of sucked. Well, let's go see Sharid and Zeta. Since we don't want to die horribly to Qasim. Well, I mean, he probably wouldn't kill us, but it wouldn't go well. Trust me, it wouldn't go well. Now, the next one I am going to show you. The next dead end, because it's interesting. Yeah, they're here. I guess the guild already told them that we're not really working with Harwood, and there's the gas emitters. Yeah, so somebody snuck on board the Havratat and basically broke it. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, all the boats are broken. Or multiple someones. Yeah, it's definitely Yorda, given her shadow ability. I really do actually legitimately like Yorda. Mainly because she's not a little shit like her brother. I don't know if we'll get today where, like, he's gonna piss me off, but... Trust me, he says something that just, like, really pisses me off. He's dead to me. I hate that little brat. I mean, it's a good hate, because he's like a troll, but yeah. It's not like an arena hate, where you're not supposed to hate her. But she's just like a bad character. Ix is a very good character for making you pissed off at him. Yorda I actually have some sympathy for. I suspect they have more plans for Yorda than Ix.
You would never willingly cooperate with such wicked forces.
Admittedly, this is the one fight
But
that's
understand
dumb.
that this trust only extends to you as a friend.
Yeah, we have no reason to fight these two.
Throw down?
Yeah, they're doing the...
You came into contact with those who trespassed upon the royal aircraft. Above all, you and yours sit at the heart of this dilemma.
Yeah, you can do your
I
testing
would
thing.
have you prove your caliber to us.
Again.
Prove that you are worthy to take the reins of this crisis.
We literally did this in the last game with you, dude.
Forgive us.
but the threat posed by the Oathbreaker demands every precaution.
This is not a precaution.
As does my duty of
This
safeguarding
is
the
pretty dumb.
princely family.
It's the only fight that's dumb,
Your
though.
Highness, Najee.
The Elaine Jin one made perfect
This
sense.
was a foregone conclusion.
Because they didn't know
it
at all.
seems.
They had suspicions, but they didn't know.
Yeah. No way around it.
They should have just not been told by Elaine and Jen, and then this would make some logical sense, but...
As daughter of Grand Prince Salman and sister to Crown Prince Sharid, I shall bear witness to this bout.
Yeah, we don't have to fight Zeta for some
Show
reason.
us what it means to be fixers, deserving of my brother's recognition.
I guess she doesn't fight. I don't know.
Activating shard.
Whatever, we can just kick their ass again.
Now, I shall test your mettle.
We'll fight
once
Desert
more.
Olivier, it's
Carry
fine.
out my duty, no matter what.
And his smoking hot bodyguard. I do love Najee's design. She's awesome.
The upper hand.
Only fought you in the past and proves who we touch her at. Yeah, I know.
Activating skill.
This is the one that doesn't make any sense because, like, we've already fought them and, like, been tested by them, so there's really no reason for this. Like, I know it's an excuse for a boss fight. I get that. But considering this is the only one that's stupid, I can roll with it. It's fine.
Illumine the darkness.
Like, we had a good reason to fight, Jen and Lane. Like, it makes perfect sense. Like, we were seen with Harwood. They don't know what's going on. They just found a poison gas emitter. They literally asked, okay, you guys clearly know something about this. Like, what the hell is this thing? Sorry, we can't tell you. Okay. Well, now we're going to have to fight you because we need to know what the hell this thing is. And if you're responsible for these things, like, we need to know. So, yeah, I mean, they fought us to see if we had a killing intent on them, obviously. Like, that makes logical sense. And then as soon as we didn't have a killing intent, they stopped.
Cobalt curtain.
Devil May Cry 3 has an obligatory Mega Man style boss rush. Yeah. So, I mean, that makes
Chance to boost.
logical sense. You know, obviously Sao, he wants the Genesis for himself. Yeah, of course we're gonna fight him. And so does Rosalie, so yeah, obviously, that makes perfect sense. Shizuna, she has an obsession with Van to begin with. Like, she wants to fight the Grundle. Any chance she has or opportunity, she's going to fight Van. That's just literally the way she is. Makes perfect sense to fight her.
How about this?
Even Kasem is clearly going to be following orders, right? Makes perfect sense.
Keep an eye on the enemy.
Whereas, you know, these two, they already talked to freaking Elaine.
It's over.
Just strange.
Verafragna!
Yeah, Najee still has her S-Craft, but I don't care. There's nothing much to her. We're pretty much in hell, but that doesn't repeatedly excuse hitting boss fights. Yeah. To be fair, Tokyo Mirage Sessions, you actually refight a lot of the bosses at the end of the game. Kind of annoying there, too. They're super easy, though, so, I mean, who cares that much, but I was never huge on that concept.
Energy output at full throttle. Activating skill.
Go ahead and use the Gamma Driver.
Lance mode activates. Degama driver.
Obviously, when we go see Kasem, I'll put Fairy in.
Boost gauge limit exceeded.
Typha activate.
Yeah, I like to go out of my way to use characters that are related to the boss fights. It's just, like, nobody's really related to these two.
How about this?
Once Van gets access to,
Initiating
once he gets access to, Burst Gain, I'll, I won't need to guard as much. Because he can, like, self-heal while attacking.
Stop right there.
Moving in.
Ramses? Uh-oh. He came from Xenogears to become an attack in this game. Hit him with the power of the meteors. Man, it was just that easy after all, huh?
Not a
Man,
chance.
like, Sephiroth, you went way out of your way to get a meteor kind of materia, huh?
Seven shot.
You should have just summoned regular meteors. I mean, it's really that easy. I don't know. I'm so tempted to just murder.exe.
Keep your guard up.
Yeah, whatever. I'll use the new S-Craft.
I ain't showing any mercy. You're getting the full course.
I like this S-Craft.
Azure Sunray.
God, you get into it, Van. Too bad it only hits one. Yeah, I figured that would stun him.
Our chance.
I know it didn't say it would, but it doesn't count the damage from the magic attack on hit on it, so it's just not accurate.
Understood.
Locking
We're
on.
speaking to a dude who cannot kill people with supernova.
Your resolve is unwavering.
That's true. Did Van just use Yuri's second Mystic Art? Pretty much, yes. He's the only character with a second SRF now in this game.
In the name of
Energy output.
I'm sure we'll get somebody with another one in the next game. Like, they'll probably get 2 or new ones, but...
Target locked.
By the way, Horizon got delayed, if you didn't see that news.
It's over. You're cooked.
It got delayed till January, which is fine, because it allows FC to be done.
Mr. Abel.
So it'll give FC more time to be played by people, so that's totally fine. Oh, I know Sephiroth. It's just a gravity attack, and when you fight him, the supernova, it's a really lame attack. I think a lot of Sephiroth's attacks are just gravity based, and he's not that threatening as a result.
moving in.
Unless you're playing Remake, where he's significantly more threatening in a fight. But the Remake is harder in general than the original.
Chance.
Pretty significantly so.
Keep your guard up.
Raging Buster.
I could have defended, but like,
can win.
why? Damn you!
Our chance.
Don't you know you're supposed to like... Ah, damn you.
You're up. Optical cannon.
Here's my chance.
Please give me an X-Chain attack. I hate you, game. I really hate you. I didn't get a single one because of that stupid status
Do it,
element.
Quinn.
Can you, like, do me a favor and die? No? Damn you. I wanted so desperately to finish you off before you attacked, but whatever.
I'll end this now.
Gets hit with an exploding star, instant super delayed. It's really funny if you already have, like, 1 HP. It just does nothing to you.
Well done.
Yay, we had our meaningless boss fight. It's fine. It's a fun fight, I guess. We literally already beat you once, so, I mean, whatever. I guess we beat them easier. Sure, whatever, Van. Yes, I know, Olivier, thank you. He's like the same exact kind of character, just with less sexual harassment. I got it. Actually, that's kind of true, isn't it? He's like Olivier, except he doesn't harass everybody, so, you know. Well, I'm not gonna lie about it. I mean, what do you want me to say? I mean, Prince Suri doesn't go around asking Agate if he's getting aroused by smelling Tita's juvenile scent. No, I'm never gonna let that go. It's fucking weird, man. I'm gonna guess if they remake third, they're gonna, not have him talk about smelling Tita. Probably. Maybe. Actually, knowing Falcom, he probably still will. I mean, this is the series that had Roselia just randomly grope Yuna's boobs. God, that was weird. Roselia, of all people, just decided to become Angelica for one scene, and then is just dropped and she never does it again. Like, it's like they wanted to have, like, Angelica do that, and then they realized Angelica wasn't around, so they're just like, yeah, have the lolly witch do it. Sure, okay. Whatever. That was... It's just so random and out of character. Oh yeah, they found a key just conveniently for us, so yay. That could possibly solve our problem. Yeah, I know. Gee, I wonder where the locked key fits. Could it possibly be the place with the locked door? I don't know, I can't quite tell. Oh, thanks, Van, for spoiling it, you little bastard. Anyway, let's, oh, I guess we should keep Rosetta in as well. I guess she's related to, Cossum to some degree. I'll bring Anya's in, I guess. Whatever. Let me, rest up at my car. Oh, we can't rest at the car anymore. Never mind. I knew that. I was just testing you. Anyway, this is why I unlocked the, lab. Not the lab, the ruined mine entrance. Do we have the lab, as well? Yeah, we do have the lab entrance. Okay, that's another reason why I went over there, because we'll have to go there eventually. Yeah, we can use the key. Yeah, we opened the door. Okay, cool. There's a baby groundhog outside. I guess the groundhogs got busy then. Yeah, we're gonna go in. I guess Harwood doesn't want us to go here for some reason. But we'll go in, or didn't tell us to go here, but we're going to. Because we can. Of course we'll use the lift. Why wouldn't we use the lift? Get off the elevator here and have a party. Huh?
Okay, that's far enough. Move, and I'll shoot.
Can we block it back at you, Ix? Hey, Yorda.
Oh, it's just the Spriggan crew.
Oh, I just realized she has the same, like, her highlight is his color hair, and his highlight is her color hair. I don't know how I just noticed that.
We worked ourselves up for nothing.
It's easier to tell on him because the purple's more prevalent.
How did you get in
as a
here
color.
anyway?
Got a key. Oh. You dropped the key, huh? Good job, X. Also, why did he give you a key when you can just teleport inside? Like, what the hell? Yeah, obviously they use the shadows to get into the airship. I mean, does it really matter? We're like here, dude. Like, we're technically on the same side, as disgusting as that is right now. Yeah, that's why he's here. It's a sniper nest. Obviously. A little bang, catch my drift? Yeah, got it, dude. What's he planning, anyway? Well, we probably won't find out today, actually. But we should get more information on the island, and, yeah. You're supposed to. That's true, we were not told that we couldn't tell them where they are. What's a sniper's favorite car? I don't know, you tell me. That's a decent threat. Doubles as a way to get back at the geezer, too. Yorda's impressed. A camper. Oh my god. He gave us a burner phone number. That's hilarious. Apparently, Ix is, like, impressed, so he's gonna help us out. I mean, he technically helped us last time. Maybe we had him in the party for one fight, kind of. Well, guessed, but yeah. Yeah, it's an ace in the hole. We need your help with something. Don't worry about it, Yorda. No, there's a chest up there, game. There is seriously a chest up there, which is kind of a dick move that they take you back down. It is a really easy chest to miss, and you knew exactly what you were doing there, Falcom. I see you. I see what you did. Yeah, we have to go back up to get the chest, because the game hates you. And it wants you to miss this chest. I think it's a hacking chest.
Looks like a chest.
Yeah, it is. At least you can miss the chest with me. You cannot miss Risha's chest. It's like half her body.
Access granted.
Like, legitimately.
Going in.
I mean, on her art, it's still like a quarter of her body, but like, it is just insane. Mayor be here. Can we? Oh, no. You're going in a corner. Okay.
Now do me a nose sweat.
I hope you like fairy ass, because we're going to look at it a lot. Not my fault the camera's right looking at it. Look, I'm just trying to focus on not touching the evil red things. Yeah, Mare's outfit is kind of something else when you actually look closely at it. It reminds me of Nia's, like, second outfit. I mean, it looks good.
Kid stuff. No sweat.
Alright, let's go. I suppose Lapis is also,
Control of the system.
yeah. Because we know Altera's Lapis now. It is admittedly a little weird to see Lolly Doll wearing, like, that outfit, but whatever. I mean, technically, I don't think... I mean, can you really say a doll has an age? I mean, she's, like, not physically able to age. Unlike Milliam and Altina, who, like, actually can physically age, Lapis cannot. Obviously, since she's not even remotely human. Oh, we got Provenance.
Modifying your ornament, are you?
Let's see. That is another really, really good one. I'm probably going to give that to Nadia. No, I don't want to give it to Nadia. I can give it to Katra, I guess, but... No, I could give it to Nadia.
Driver replaced.
Because I can still give you... Nebulous... Aura... And then I just give you Meteoric. And then... I guess you could get, what did you just have? Nebulous? Yeah, there you go. That works, I guess. Sure. Alright, now we can get out of here and head to the ruins. Oh, yeah, we have to, like, manually walk to the ruins because the game hates us. Unfortunately. At least we don't have to drive there this time. Small miracles, basically. Yeah, we'll just walk through. I'm not gonna fight these guys again. Okay. There is literally toxic gas emitters on the island, Fairy, and you want to fish. What is wrong with you? Wonder what Harwood would think if we just started fishing. What the hell? Why are they fishing? Don't they know I could kill them all? Do they not care? Oh, they did actually change the enemies. But whatever, I'm not gonna fight these guys. I didn't realize that they were the same, but yeah. Anyway, now that we have Yorda and Ix with us, we can not die horribly here. We would get a dead end otherwise. Yeah, just walk up to the strongest Jaeger in the world, I guess. Sure.
Attack from the front. I'm not sure whether to call that bold or senseless.
Eh, ballsy. Stupid, but ballsy.
You would side with them, Rosette?
I mean, yeah. Obviously, he's under orders, because we were seen with Harwood.
Correct. The moment you made a deal with the Oathbreaker, the chance of a ceasefire vanished. You may make your case after your capture.
Yeah, we got him outnumbered. Prepare to get thrashed.
Fools.
Fools. So, yeah, it would have ended right after that, basically. He would have gone fools, and then we would have lost the fight, and then we rewind.
Damn. Where's it coming from?
Nothing too interesting.
Sniping points, so how?
Could it be?
Convenient you didn't shoot freaking Qasim for us. Thanks, you dick.
I could do this shit in my sleep!
Oh, God.
Oh, you want me to give you some cover fire?
And that's the idea.
Against that elite squad from Marduk? Ooh, sounds fun. I'm in!
Great. The only condition is that you can't kill anyone. You're free to incapacitate them, but I want 0 casualties. We also want your sis to help us on the battlefield. Oh, and don't go shooting us. We clear, kid?
I mean, yeah.
That bossy old fart ordering me around kind of pissed me off. But I'll give him props. Asking for our help takes balls. So I'll give it to him, even if it's just this once!
Thanks, I guess.
Where are these shots coming from? Get back!
What are you doing? Okay, admittedly, that's pretty ridiculous.
What
Cool.
the hell? That bastard nearly tore my frickin' head off! How do you even know where to aim?
You shot like 10 times, dude. What do you mean, how did he know where to aim? You know you shot like a dozen times, right?
Is this guy for real?
Like, seriously, it's pretty obvious after a
One
while.
thing's for sure. Gossam can definitely handle himself.
Yes, we cannot afford to underestimate him, even when he's in a weakened state.
Plus, you were like monologuing for some reason instead of just shooting.
Move. That boy must be the glinting bullet I've heard about. We were under the assumption that he and the girl from Longport were working with Harwood.
I mean, they
I
are.
can hardly believe it. You really did form an alliance with them.
I mean, not really by choice, but it works.
Yeah, it's a little more complicated than that. Wish we could sit down and explain our circumstances, but...
No need. We know everything we need to know. Except for their threat level, which we were unable to determine at the eroded cave. That said, I will be more than happy to hear you out once you're within our custody. Men, assume formation Delta.
Yes, sir.
Sure, you do that, Qasim.
Guess we've still got a fight on our hands.
This squadron is on the same level as an elite Jaeger unit, but I know we can defeat them.
We can do this, everyone!
This time it's for real.
Why did I agree to help? This fight looks like it'll be a serious pain. Fine, I guess I can pulverize 1 or 2 of them. I should have just said my alarm clock didn't go off.
Oh, yeah. The alarm clock excuse is the oldest trick in the book. You know, we've got a similar vibe going.
I know, Nadia, that's the point.
Not the time, Nadia. Focus.
Swinson, shut up, Nadia.
Beginning
Okay.
enemy suppression.
Yeah, we gotta fight Kasum for real. For some reason, he has like a quarter of the HP Shizuna had. I don't know. Odd, I know, but oh wow, we actually don't have enough for wow, that's surprising. Would have thought we would have had enough for Coin Bullet, but that's okay.
Now!
Yeah, Yorda helps us here. She's alright.
I'll take you on.
She'll do some stuff for us, so that's good. Let's do Holy Bloom.
Blossom for me. Holy bloom! Thank you. Perfect chance.
I don't know, we can just use our things. Yeah, let's do that.
Good luck. Daita activate.
Anyway, Kasum,
Your turn now.
he
Cut you up. Dirt.
does his buff pretty quickly, and that's
Your
the
turn.
annoying part of the fight. You gotta outlast the buff, and then you're fine. If you had Shizuna, you could dispel it, but we don't. Actually, we do have Judith. I could swap her in if I have her in the reserve. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think she's in the support. I think she's in reserve.
Here goes.
Yeah, she is, so I can't actually dispel it. I usually just outlast it to begin with. I don't usually...
With all my strength.
Yeah, somehow I doubt that, Kasum. I'm gonna guess you're not trying, as always.
Go. Reset.
He's actually not that hard, so...
Here goes.
So, yeah. There's not much to it.
Yusbi Alaham Anfusta. A chance.
I mean, he does do a lot of damage with his buff up, but he doesn't have it up right now. He should use it. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't use it.
This might be our chance.
Maybe I'm thinking of later in the game or something. I don't know. I thought he started with it, but I must be misremembering. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Activating skill.
Reset.
Get Mystic Vision.
All right.
He doesn't have an S-Craft, so I'm not really worried about him.
It's over yet.
Kind of odd that he doesn't, but yeah. Although we finally get to fight Kasum, so that's a good thing, I guess.
No, you won't.
Yeah, he does a little more in this game than he did in the first game, where he did basically nothing.
Like hell, you know you got.
A chance.
But that's okay.
Activating drive.
Yep, saving him for
Very.
later, I guess.
Activating skill.
Ha. Yes.
I do like his relationship to Fairy. Even if he is just kind of generic, stoic, I'm the super strong dude that you're supposed to catch up to by the end of the arc character.
They're more persistent than expected.
I mean, that's literally what he is. I mean, let's just be blunt about it. I mean, Shizuna's the same thing, but with more interesting lore about her. I suppose the Kruger stuff is somewhat interesting as well, actually.
Now's your chance for a shot boost.
But he's pretty much no different than, like, you know, I guess it was McBurn and Aryan Rod in the Cold Steel arc. Pretty much the same role. Let's see, it was
Activating drive.
Aryan Rod, yeah. Crossbow arc as well. Well, and Arios. And obviously Luve in the Sky arc.
You won't get away with this.
A boost would work here.
Are you not dead?
Something's coming. Get ready.
Energy output at max.
Okay, well that's annoying. I want to take this guy out.
Give me power.
Kind of weird, but whatever.
You're finished. Take this. Rampage.
We've almost got him.
Limit broken.
Ha. Yes.
Nice thing about Nebula's cannon is it triggers Chaos Boost too.
Here goes.
Oh, he might not even get his,
That's all you got?
his buff off. I know he has it, he's just not using it for some reason. It's basically the equivalent of his S-Breath, so... Yeah, I guess he's just not going to use it today, and whatever. It's fine, makes my life easier. It's called the Hom Scene, and it's like his aura, basically. It just makes him way stronger and does an automatic damage reduction. It's more, it's annoying, and it does make his attacks hurt a lot more. It like doubles or almost triples his damage or something. But Kasam's not bad. Chizunova's much more difficult, even though Kasam's supposed to be stronger, but... Obviously, Kasam is easier because he's not an optional boss fight. That's what it comes down to. Whereas the Shizuna fight was a completely optional boss fight.
Got it. It's over. You're crushed.
They put up a fair fight.
Yay. Now we got him. That is clever, by the way. So, we can't beat him, but we can make it so he can't beat us. Basically, we just created an opening for her to just grab him and just hold him there. Pretty clever. Yeah, we turned his weapon off, basically. And pinned him down. Well played. Yeah, that was the plan. Amazing when we actually just have an actual strategy. Yeah, we had another plan, apparently. So, Van is really smart. We made it so that they have bigger fish to fry than us. Yeah, because we knew Ix is a moron, we knew that he would like go completely guns blazing with his sniper shots. And Marduk would clearly figure out where he was. And because he's a higher priority than us, yeah. We deceived them. Played yourself. Bro was shooting all those flashy bullets like a madman. That's true, like... him bouncing the bullets around instead of just taking straight shots was a really stupid idea because it made it easier for them to track the bullets by the trajectories. He's kind of a moron. Basically, it made the bullets, well, travel longer. And it was completely unnecessary for him to do that, too. He had a perfect, like, sniper position on it. I think I like that girl. I'm gonna kidnap her and make her my siesta sister. That is seriously a line in this game. Nadia wants to kidnap Yorda and make her her siesta sister. I don't even know what that means, but what is wrong with you? Alright, what are you doing now? Kasam. Prioritize their capture? Yeah, I mean, obviously he figured out. Because we set them up, he can put 2 and 2 together. Yeah, very clever, I think, actually. It also kind of gives us a taste of how good Kasam actually is, considering he was the one that easily saw where he was. Though I don't think he ordered his men to go looking for Ix. They just happened to find him because there was another squad. because he's an idiot that just kept shooting. Something about that ruin, huh?
Wait, Kasim! I just wanted to say that after fighting you, I think I finally get it. I understand the path that you've chosen.
But do you comprehend its challenges? When I come face to face with my opponent, even if they are my own flesh and blood, I never back down. A warrior's resolve cannot be shaken. The fires within must never waver. There are many winding roads that a warrior can take. Some, unfortunately, go astray on paths that are paved with falsehoods. Think well on this and come to your own conclusions. Remember, Farida, only you can determine how to wield your flame.
Yeah, they do the whole giving relative freedom to make their own decisions thing so much better with Qasim. Like, legitimately.
It's nothing. I'm all good. Don't worry. Let's just get back to work.
Obviously, he's also being cryptic about Kruger
We've
stuff.
still got some ruins to search, don't we?
He doesn't come across as just a prick, basically. He genuinely does care for her and wants her to succeed. Just on her own terms. Unlike Irina, who's just an abusive monster to Elisa and doesn't give a shit about her. Despite what Falcom wants us to believe. Yeah, they definitely realized they did it wrong with Irina, because they... Qasim's supposed to be a similar character, but he's done so much better. You don't know what a cult is? I guess she's sheltered, whatever. Yeah, so she's... Fairy didn't do this before. This is new. All of a sudden, Fairy is able to sense things, like sense dark energy. And this was not a thing in the previous game. And I don't think that's unintentional, because in between both games, she did the Shrine Maiden stuff, and that might have sharpened her senses. Since there's apparently something special about that whole dance thing. Oh, yeah, Harwood did, yeah. Yeah, we're just going around the tour, I guess, while we fight for our lives, I guess. Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. Are you alright, Katra? Katra? Are you okay, dude? Not really? Just get moving? You're not gonna tell us, are you, Katra? That there's, like, something horrifically wrong with you, or something about this place, or something. Like, he's clearly bothered by something at this point, but he's not telling us for some reason. I mean, I know why, but... Well, maybe we'll learn. Oh, whoops. Okay, let's, switch. Let's see, who's next on our hit list? Really, nobody. Katra, I guess I'll leave you in, whatever. No, we'll get Judith in. Been a while since I used Judith, I guess. I like Judith. I could, let's, build CP for Van here.
Let's get to work.
It's a good idea. And then we'll go to the lab. I really like the lab sequence. Yeah, it's one of my favorite parts of the game.
You got this, Nadia.
Activating skill.
You got this, Aggie.
Certain arts.
Yes,
Faster.
Let's finish this now.
I guess I need to like use more. Oh, I actually got interrupted there. How we doing there? Yeah, just trying to build CP here. Uh-oh. How we doing there? 157? That should be enough.
I can live with it.
Okay, yeah. We'll head over to the ruined lab here.
First class job? Aggie?
Is there new enemies at this point? There are new enemies that show up at some point. Let me double check when they actually show up. It should be pretty close, actually. Is it after the costume fight? Yes, okay, it is. So there's these guys. Yes? Okay, it's a giant family. I don't know what to say. Okay. Yeah, this is one of the new ones. No. I had no idea. There's only 3 new enemies, and I just want to fight one of each, obviously. It's easy to miss them because, well, they only show up now. Okay, yeah. These are
I don't
new
recall
ones.
seeing those monsters before. These enemies are nocturnal. I would advise proceeding with caution.
Raw materials hunting time.
We look like some kind of monster hunting party to you?
Apparently. Yeah, here's another one. There should be a fly trap enemy as well. And trap we're looking for. That's the last one. I guess there's 2 mediums and a small one. Just skip through that. I want to get into the lab.
I'm not a star for nothing.
You sure showed that.
There they are. Or there he is. Ah, damn. I thought I had my R2 done. Alright. That is right? Yeah. Okay. There we go.
A chance.
Activating skill.
Try to keep up. Nadia.
Activating skill.
Should be okay. There we go. We defeated the 3 enemies there.
Not a bad show.
Okay. I don't think there's any optional place to go. Oh, there's new dialogue. Okay. Well, I guess I should show the... Well, is there really new dialogue? Oh, there is new dialogue. Okay. There's not very many NPCs. I might as well talk to them. Yeah, it seems good, I guess. They're basically fortifying the villa right now. Makes sense.
Sleepy.
Oh, Sharid's helping to, you know, take care of the defenses, I guess. I want to talk to the old man if I can. He's probably around here somewhere. Morley, I think his name is. He already said some sussy shit about the island, so... Ah, here he is. No problems here, just as I thought. Okay, the Orville lights are... all in working order. I can't blame the change of experience. Disturbances reminds me of a certain day many years ago. The day we islanders learned of our ignorant complicity in countless acts of depravity.
Alrighty.
Yeah. We'll, learn about that pretty damn soon. I had my suspicions, and when I was proven right, I was still pretty affected by it. Really love this chapter. Okay. Talk to you. They're double checking their emergency products, basically. That makes sense. They are on a remote island. I mean, things seem to be going poorly right now. Okay, that makes sense. He's doing a bunch of things here. Oh, okay. We still got more people. And then we have to talk to Shizuna, but, like, that's... I don't think she says anything that interesting, but I'll go talk to her and Kurigane. She probably just praises you for, like, oh, cool, you took my advice. Yeah, they sure have been through a lot. Oh, they're outside, I guess. Oh, Towson's helping out? I mean, what choice does he have, right? You know? Obviously, I mean, you're all trapped, right? Oh, his non-existent know-how? Ah, damn it. Can you... Oh! Oh, Automod actually caught it this time. Holy shit, Automod actually caught it. Yeah, I denied it, Liz. I wasn't sure if anybody else could see that. I guess he is, like, completely full of shit. Still not having trouble estimating a few pointers, but at least he's trying to help. That's the first one Automod has, like, ever caught. That's something else. I want to get into the lab. Who's down here? Somebody down here? No, there's somebody in the villa itself. Oh, Marielle's down here for some reason. No, nothing really yet. Go into the lab. Okay, yeah, I know. We know who EH is. He accumulated... He's part of the funds he accumulated. Okay, so he's... basically some rich dude, yeah. So that's why he was able to buy a freaking private island. His motivation is complicated. I mean, he's evil as shit. I mean, we know that. I guess I have to go upstairs into the, one of the rooms, I guess. Oh, it's probably the family, right? Yeah, it's Kuleo. Yeah, the island sure has gone to Gehenna. I mean, you are kind of injured. That's what happens when you get beat up by a dinosaur. Not that I would know. I mean, a dinosaur has never beat me up before. That would be kind of weird if it had. I mean, I don't know. Where are the fishing people? Oh, it's not the fishing people. It's they were inside. It's these three. Sharid, Najee, and Esmeralda. I didn't realize dialogue changed here. I definitely missed this dialogue when I played through myself. Because I don't remember Moray saying, yeah, like, maybe this whole thing relates to someday, some years ago, where we learned just how complicit we really were in something horrible. You know, being completely ominous. Don't worry, we will find out pretty soon, actually. They don't hold the mystery forever. Let's see. Talk to Shizuna. Okay, now she's talking about the building. A low-budget horror flick? Side note, I do have an ancient exorcism technique up my sleeve. You're better off leaving it to the experts. Okay, so she does give you advice, okay. So there is a clue, okay. That's useful to know.
Whew, that hits the spot.
I guess I didn't talk to her before. Okay, let's actually go in now to the, damn it. To the lab. I want to at least try to finish the day, so. Not nighttime, man. I don't think we'll get that far, but. Head on in, shall we? There we go. Yeah, it does seem pretty well maintained, I guess. Yeah, research facility. God damn it, Katra. Like, you want to explain something, buddy? Like, no, just gonna keep on being a sussy baka? Alright, that's fine. Don't worry about it, Van. I'm sure you're just imagining things. We're fine. Just walk in and we'll be... Huh? Katra? You alright? Ah, probably nothing. Yeah. Yeah, nothing to worry about. Just... Why is the screen all, like, messed up? Huh. Nah, I wouldn't worry about it. Maybe my TV's dying. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, let's just, where the hell am I supposed to go here? Or down here. I'm looking for a chest.
What's with this sudden chill?
You're just being paranoid. It's fine.
Looks notably pale. I cannot imagine they all fell ill simultaneously, but...
We're fine. Don't worry about it, Van. You're just being paranoid. Let's just play some hacking with, Mare, right?
Leave it to me.
This actually should, be the 9th orbital lock, I guess.
I bypassed the security.
We should be okay. We should unlock something after this. Yeah, no enemies in here, in the lab. It's just, you know, we just kind of walk through it, I guess. Okay, yeah, we have to, wait on that. Need to do the Mayor Be Here trap.
This is kid
Okay.
Wet.
Should be a-okay. Are we close? That's the exit. I don't have them all memorized here. Ah, okay. I remember this one. This one is a little obnoxious. Can I make the... Ah! That was close. I really pushed that. There we go.
I've got control of the system.
Damn right. I'll take that chest now. Is this the Phoenix? Yes, it is. Gives us Pluto's Nova, but I don't really care about
Initiating maintenance.
Let's equip that, I guess.
Driver replaced.
Go ahead and equip that. And... No, we're gonna get Meteoric Gravity, and then I guess... We have Celestial now, so we don't need Aura Breath. And... Hey, Josh. Guess I can equip Spin Cut on you. There we go. Alright, keep going. Nothing to it, really. Just make our way here, actually.
Why don't we take a short rest?
Yeah. Let's walk in the door, shall we?
It's the spot.
Yeah, just walk on in. Oh, Ren. Hey, how's it going?
Van! Yes!
Oh my.
Ooh, bad move, pal.
Why? It's just a door. This is where you were. Yeah, I guess she's with them.
Get out of here! This room is...
Oh. Well, that went well. You can avoid this if you just leave through the back door, but I wanted to show you this one. Yeah. Yeah, this didn't go so well. Thanks, well, I guess Harwood. You alright, Ren?
Too late. Please get up. Van! Yes!
What?
It's not your fault, Ren. It's going to be okay. I'll handle all the painful stuff. That way, you won't have to suffer one bit.
So, Ren disassociated. That's a thing. Am I feeling pretty good? Yeah. Yeah. Been a long time since we've seen Ren disassociate. Clearly her personality thing. A little dark. We do have to go through this again. Yeah, you can avoid that if you just walk out the back door. It doesn't mark it, but you can avoid it. If you take Shizuna's advice, basically, and you're careful, I guess. To basically get through the building as quickly as possible. This is the same scene, basically. The chest we already got will stay gotten. I know that doesn't make any sense, but trust me, it's just there. We don't have to reopen it. Let's ignore that. We do not want to go out there or go in there. Oh, it's still dark around us. Huh. Yeah, I mean, you would think so. We could fight these guys, but like, why? Whoops, I did not mean to hit that.
Keep your distance as you're attacking.
Yeah, we still have messed up, yeah, there's a couple of chests we can get now that we have access to the village. Those should be like the last chests, I think. Double check here. Oh, I missed a chest over there. That's not good. I'll have to go back and get that. I'll remember that. That's a quick teleport and a grab. Anyway, we have to talk to the Dominions. I'm surprised I missed that chest, but that's fine. I can grab that real quick. How bold. No, we've come to talk to you, I guess, about evil building, I guess. Why are we talking to them? Oh, yeah, Ein yelled at them, obviously. Even if we do hate you with every fiber of our being. Thank you, Leon. I'm so glad you're here for us. Yeah, they're after Harwood, obviously. Probably. I mean, who would care? The guy's evil. Yeah, I guess he stole the artifacts, Harwood, from Almana. I mean, we're not, like, on his side, dude.
Well, this is just great.
But I
Even
guess you can...
the clergy isn't willing to lend us an ear. Can't offer us the benefit of the doubt? Even after everything we went through in Messeldom?
Oh, I'm sure you got your reasons. That ain't in question. But we gotta take him down before he makes his next move. We all might pay the price. We've got 2 requests for you. 1, stand down. 2, tell us what the Oathbreaker's after and where he's at.
We actually don't know.
Not gonna be able to do that, sorry. Long story short, we can't.
You can't, hmm? Curious. Well, while I would love to learn the reasons as to why, we just don't have the time.
Yeah, gotta fight
we must determine whether you are heretics or not.
And Ashlat, I guess.
We should have known it'd come to this.
Interesting that Barry is the most reactive to what is going on.
Well, so much for negotiations.
No one else seems to
Time for
notice,
Plan B.
but
Fairy
Fairy definitely notices.
Think you can take us?
And she's in, like, agony.
Bring it!
Again, I suspect it has something to do with her Shrine Maiden status now.
We'll make you spill your guts one
This
way
man
or
with the title
another.
Oathbreaker seems very trustworthy. Yeah, he's very trustworthy, Zero. Most trustworthy man in Zemeria. You can always count on him to break oaths. You know, that's actually not untrue. I mean, is he really untrustworthy when he literally tells you that he's untrustworthy? I mean, doesn't that by definition make him the most trustworthy? You can always trust him to break promises. It's like reverse psychology.
Don't get in our way.
Anyway, same as always. Although this is hard because there's so freaking many of them.
Let's see what you're made of.
Activate and drop.
I'll take you on.
Hopefully I can get to, Oh yeah, we have Divine Phoenix now. Should we summon the power of the Phoenix? Absolutely. It's stronger than Nebulous Cannon, but I don't really like it that much because it has a bad combination of elements. But I'll use it once. It looks cool. Okay, we've seen that 1,000 times. I want to get through some stuff today. Here's the new spell. Although it is pretty powerful, it is worth using. I just don't have it boostable. So I think Nebulous Cannon would still be better for me. I think that's the second best dual art. The second strongest one.
Something isn't right. Here goes.
Yeah, it's called You're Getting Your Ass Kicked already.
That all you got?
They do have their S-crafts, and it's bad. I mean, Jack Sparrow once said, dishonest people are the ones you can trust because you know they're dishonest. Honest people are the people you should be cautious because you never know when they'll do something stupid. I guess that's true. I do like Harwood as far as being a villain.
Activating drive.
Shine.
I mean, he is a villain.
Activating drive.
Thanks a million.
That all you got?
Now or never. Give me a word.
Eventually, they're both going to use S-crafts, and that's going to be problematic.
What the hell?
Something's off with them.
In her holy name.
I would like to avoid their S-crafts if I could. Which you can avoid them if you do enough damage.
That all you got?
Or you keep them bewitched. The only thing that can go really bad here is if they both decide to S-craft at the same time, Leon and Celeste. But you should still probably survive. Ashlad doesn't have one, obviously, so I don't care about him. Ah, damn it. That's not good. Okay. Guess we'll, take care of business there.
You got this, Aggie.
Holy Bloom, I guess.
Give us your million.
We have to coin bullet, unfortunately.
In her holy name.
Ooh, I think she's doing her S-craft, yep. Unfortunately, she's doing it on the party members. I did not want her to do it on.
That consumes the darkness. Fiamma, Midgard.
Thanks for summoning the Midgar Zolom at me. I appreciate that. You know,
Don't take your eyes off the enemy.
I don't trust you.
You saved me.
Just in case, I'm gonna do that, because he might...
You have my thanks.
Thanks for the useless aura breath.
Bloom.
Just as long as that doesn't instantly kill me, we'll be fine.
Now I'm mad.
We should be okay.
Take him out.
Zypher activate.
Meet your end. Repentance, Sandros!
That's a giant hammer! Forgot about that move. Wow. Okay, I guess we'll use Celestial. Why are you hitting her? Don't tell me to repent, assholes.
Repent, asshole.
That's not nice to say to Anyas. Ah, damn it. I tried so hard to steal that S-craft, that critical, but I failed. Oh well.
Kitty thief.
Kitty thief.
Activate and drop.
Damn, dude.
Give me a worth.
Yeah.
Not getting away. Blast off! In her holy name.
Yeah, he has Crystal Eden, which he's attacking me with right now. Can you stop healing? Usually they don't heal this much.
bloody
I'm...
There.
Do I not have hate on? I guess I don't have hate on for some reason. I guess I didn't notice that. I thought I still had like 3 turns of it or something, but maybe I didn't pay attention. Probably. There we go. Wow, now they're just ignoring it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, they're fast. It's annoying.
Placing shield.
They're kind of kicking my ass.
Can't beat me.
Let's see what you're made of.
Come on, man.
Activating skill.
Yeah, we're not doing so hot here.
Use a shark.
Oh, good. You're defeated. Good. Okay.
Like hell you all you got?
No way, Jose.
A flame.
A chance.
Never gets old. Well, that's not good. Please be targeting... Yeah, okay.
Now, return to dust from whence you came.
Don't be hitting anybody but Van, please.
To a world stained with vice.
Good. He's only hitting Van. That could have been really bad, but we're okay now. We should be okay now. Are you not, like, broken? That's kind of surprising.
Oh dear.
Activating skill.
There we go.
Spotlight's yours, kitty thief. Keep it going. Sure thing. Oh,
Let's do this. Go get Marcia. I'll take you on.
Yeah, they're not too bad.
You know what to do. I have.
Once you get Ashlad down, you pretty much got it won. But they can both S-craft you, the Dominions, and that kind of sucks if that happens.
It's on your crop.
our time to shine.
Should be able to,
Activating skill.
yeah, there we go.
Have some more. Now or never. Ready to roll.
Initiating skill.
You're not getting away. Keep it going.
Sure thing.
There we go. Should have her.
A chance.
If you could.
There we go.
By the heavens, you're toast. Now you damn bastards.
Sorry, Celeste.
That's how it goes.
I had to beat you
I
up.
did it.
Oh yeah, I guess we're losing the fight, by the way. Which, I guess makes logical sense.
We may have to use it, Celise.
Use what?
You bastards!
Glacial seal of mine.
Shining from the abyss.
They don't like using their stigmas, obviously.
From within.
Wait, what? Oh, the losing the cutscene thing? Here, it's a little different. Yeah, obviously we were infected with that thing. They weren't actually trying to kill us. They were trying to purify us from that curse. Virus, whatever. And it wasn't working as they were fighting us, so they had to bring out their stigmas, and that pissed them off, basically. We were more just tired because the virus was actually physically harming us, so... It wasn't really a real fight. Plot-wise, anyway. Yeah, I know, you smelled the Dominions and came there, and it was your hunch or something. To be fair, if you talk to Shizuna, she tells you to do this. We aren't? Came across this blonde robot with a green gem. This is a tiny bit violent, yeah. Huh. Basically a threshold in a specific location. Yeah, so obviously the virus went full force when we walked through that door, basically. Not contagious, but we have an hour protection, which should be more than enough, theoretically, to go through that door. going to be bad or worse? Obviously, you wouldn't see that flashback if you didn't get killed by Ren. To be fair, Ren didn't kill you. That was... obviously, she was Mercy killing you, basically. Or rather, one of her personalities, apparently, was Mercy killing you. Because you were totally screwed. Don't worry about the village, dude. It's totally fine. We're not about to learn, like, completely horrible things. Yeah. Catra, can you stop being sussy? You try to stay alive. Sure thing. Oh. Can I grab the chest, please? The least priest-like priest you've ever seen. They gave Van some cool book to boot. Might actually have died, but we just came back after chatting with those two kids sitting over a gate. Okay, so yeah, we want to get those chests. I'm gonna just run over and grab them in a hurry. And I gotta get that other chest that I somehow missed. I have no idea how I missed that other chest, but I need to get it, obviously. Might be a dig spot here, I don't know. Not that I care too much about it, but I'll give it a once over, and then we'll go back to the lab.
Watch it. That one's big.
It's hard to find proper timing for a Radiant Historia joke. Does JRPGs have desertification problem for some reason? Yeah, it's a pretty normal thing for some reason. I don't know why, it just kind of is for some reason. It's like a common problem. Like Radiant Historia, obviously, it was a big plot point there. Granted, I think the desertification will be more plot point in You know, that really looks like a big house, huh? That might be a certain building. Actually, this might be a building that is relevant. I don't know, it's hard to say, really. But I can discuss in a minute here. Okay, I need to get that one chest. Let me give it once over, make sure that's the only chest I'm missing. Yes, it is the only chest I am missing. Need to go... Where did I actually miss this? Down here, I guess? Very strange that I missed that. Oh, you mentioned Radiant Historia? Yeah, I don't know. It's just a common JRPG plot point for some reason.
Looks like a chest.
Got a ruby ring there. Okay.
Keep your distance as you're attacking.
Okay.
You're a rowdy crowd, aren't you?
Yeah, obviously something's going on. Catra's bothered by something, evidently, but we don't know what it is right now. Figure it out. Eventually, I guess. Maybe he just doesn't like resort islands. Yeah, that's it. No, probably not. Alright, let's go into the ruin mines. That's not... the ruin lab, sorry. Something that's a little strange about the ruin lab, by the way, is... You cannot enter from the same room you did before. Reviewing does it protect against pig stat? No, that's another game. I think it reduces cast time for fire spells. Or it's some useless orbment that has like a minor stat gain with a low HP effect. I forget which one is which.
Can't imagine what would have happened if we hadn't gotten treated beforehand.
Probably wouldn't have been good.
I want to imagine it. This building, no, maybe this whole island. Could it be connected with...
You gonna ... us, Catra?
Whew, that hits the spot.
Of course you are. I want Anya's for this next part. Just given who's in that room. Okay. Let's go. Are you ready for, I don't think I'm making it through this sequence without being devastated, just so you know.
Van! Yes!
We're fine, Ren. We got healed.
Ooh, bad move, pal.
Seriously, I'm not kidding.
Get out of here! This room is...
It's fine. We're protected. There is a logical reason why Catra does not want to talk about it. Given his past, it actually makes a lot of sense why he would not want to talk about it. Yeah, so they cheated and got in here through the virus, obviously. They didn't walk in to pick it up. Must be nice being able to cheat your way into any place you want. I think the Lords as Falcom saves on voice acting on this very important portion of the story. Yeah, I know. It is annoying. This scene should have been completely voiced, but whatever. He ain't the type to give people a heads up. We already knew about it, but for some reason it's way more potent than it used to be. It's been, what, 11 years? No, probably 12. We were part of the big plan here. Is it becoming clear where we are yet?
Ah, that really takes me back.
Go to hell, Harwood.
I just thought I'd check up on your progress. Looks like you all hit the final checkpoint.
Yeah, I know, dude.
And if you're wondering why I haven't keeled over from the virus, I built up an immunity to it.
Obviously, you tested it on yourself. It's only temporary, apparently. It's not the first time someone betrayed the society. I mean, he's not wrong. Vita apparently somehow went back. So did Duvalis, inexplicably. Oh, yeah, I guess Harwood is the... Yeah, so what Walter was saying is, like, somebody took the Capel that Novartis rebuilt. Obviously, that was Harwood. Why doesn't anyone trust me? You're called the Oathbreaker, dude. What do you mean? You take your drama literary anywhere else? No can do. Here to check on your progress. You brought Ren here, just like I thought you would. You piece of shit. Yeah, clearly. You might have caught on a little sooner if you were feeling more like yourself. Must be taking everything you have just to keep it together. After all, this island is where you...
Not another word.
Yeah, that's when I realized.
I won't let you hurt Ren. I won't let anyone hurt her ever again.
What a monster to do this to her.
Try to reopen those wounds. I will cut you down.
Ren? No! Aggie! That's not our Ren!
Oh look, a nice bit of gnosis.
What are those machines? I've seen that plant somewhere before.
Aroma glass, the blue one.
Ugh, not again.
Well, we did notice that something was off with her this morning. That is why we accompanied her in the first place. Ah, this must be another part of your plan. Oh, you really are a detestable man.
Fair warning, Arkwright. If you go up against us, you're gonna be pushing up daisies by sunrise. But I'm guessing you don't have much choice.
Not really.
Seems like Harwood's got you by the balls.
A prize for the man in the shades.
No kidding.
Well then, Spriggan. Care to help a friend in need? This old man needs a hand. But if you refuse to give it, well, you know what will happen.
Yep.
You ain't giving us much choice here, you ass. Just so we're clear.
They bring
we're
this
not
song
helping
back.
you. We're only using you so we can take those two monsters down and get Ren back to normal.
The Dante's
Whatever
slash
you say.
Melchior boss theme.
Stay back! I'll protect her at any cost!
Ren!
She must have been...
At any rate, we must find a way to neutralize her.
Come on, Aggie. We can
Yeah.
do this.
We have to fight
Don't
Ren,
worry.
obviously.
We'll bring her back to her senses.
Right. We're going to help you, Ren.
She's by far the threat here because of her instant death.
I'll protect Ren, no matter what!
Now why would you join with him? You've piqued my curiosity.
Fair warning. You're all about to experience hell on Earth.
Hello, Cross.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Yeah, we're fighting Cross from Stardor 15. Not kidding.
Take this! Up to you, Reset!
Guess where we are?
Now's your chance for a shard boost.
Yep. We are exactly where you think we are. He brought Ren to that place.
Keep it up. It's working.
See why I say he's the most evil character in the entire series?
Accessing. Initialize.
An opportunity to present. I won't fight.
Uh-huh.
But I can't say the same for them.
A chance.
It's,
Shining flowers.
sorry, Ren.
Give us your blessings.
Yeah, so if you forgot who
Placing
Cross is,
shield.
Cross is the last kid that was her personality that lasted the longest. When she was, you know, being brutally sexually assaulted as a 6-year-old girl. And she had the personalities that were disassociating for her. That she was using to disassociate with.
You're too kind.
Yep.
Not bad.
Fairy.
Activating skill.
Here I go.
I told you Ren was like a really important character in this game.
Energy output max.
Let's just say this was not on my bingo card when I played the game.
All you got?
Harwood actually is pretty damn good here, unfortunately, for us. Well, I mean, that's fortunate, but having to protect this asshole after the shit he just did to her is disgusting.
I will
Look, anybody that doesn't like this chapter, there's something wrong with them.
But I can't say the same for them. Don't stop now.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's pretty clear what this island is, and, yeah, it being a resort island, that's not unintentional, considering real-world comparisons.
Activating tracing shield.
You know, Epstein Island. There's no way that's unintentional. Yeah, Japanese people are aware of infamous things, too.
Activating skill.
Get back! Stay away from her!
We didn't know where
Quite into this,
a
darling.
little paradise in the middle of ocean of sorts, yeah. Yeah, so when Harwood said, "How did you enjoy? I hope you enjoyed my little slice of paradise." He meant it literally.
Here goes.
What a prick. So yes, he in fact bought paradise. And then brought Ren back here.
Throw whatever you like at me.
Yep.
That all you got? Hit him fast, Barry.
A boost would work here.
I can't even begin to say how horrifically evil that is. She's using her S-Craft, okay.
I believe your final
Even way back
hour
where
has
Sky
come.
Circuit. Paradise, we didn't know it was on an island back then. They didn't say where Paradise is.
Have fun in the next life.
We just knew it was children largely from Calvard that were kidnapped and taken there. It being on an abandoned island, or on a tiny ass island, makes complete sense, because if you want a whole bunch of politicians and business leaders to come to a place where they can literally sexually assault children so you can blackmail them, yeah, they're gonna be on an isolated island.
Activating drive.
So yeah, that building, those buildings that are burned out, clearly one of them was the actual mansion. I think it's probably like that big burned out building, the one that's like completely crumbled. That was probably the actual mansion where Ren was, well, kept. Which is utterly horrific.
You young people have so much energy.
Oh yeah, he's a complete asshole. Wait till he gives you his reasoning for it.
Keep it up. Activating skill.
Yeah, he makes Weissman look like a fucking saint.
Full boost. Let's go down.
Yeah, I mean, doing this to Ren is just disgusting. Uh-oh.
Deploying shield.
Oh, that's not good.
Lay down and die.
They even changed the quote for the Grand Grenade.
Nice hit.
So much enmity. You make it so easy to, like, hate you. Oh, he is very hateable. Grand Grenade can really ruin your day if Ren or Cross uses it as at a bad time. I think we... Oh, we actually got Lucrezia before Ren? That is shocking to me. This is such a great song to use here. Harwood does have an S-Craft, but he may or may not use it. I'll be able to show it later.
An opportunity.
Oh, never mind. Enjoy.
Because it's showtime.
Coolest S-Craft in the game.
Cordially invited to see Umbra Nodin. Now relax and enjoy the show.
One of them, anyway.
That's it for me.
Well then, thank you. No, actually, no, not thank you. Go to hell, dude.
No! It can't end like this!
let it auto.
Did I fail her again?
It's okay, Cross.
Ren? Ren, is that you?
That is really how disassociation works, by the way.
Oh, so that's
alternate
what's going
personalities have their own
Ketra,
memories
Reset! Get to that terminal now!
and regrets and everything.
Leave it to us. Ooh, I bet I can help too.
No! Stop! You shut that down, then I can't.
It's okay, really. You don't have to protect me anymore. You've done more than enough, so rest easy. Even if you don't say anything, I can always feel your presence. In my heart. You're the one who sealed away my memories of this place, right? No wonder I couldn't remember it clearly.
I said something so cruel to you.
They brought
just
the
before I
fucking
faded
song
away.
back.
I told you.
The damn
This
tour.
is all your fault. Why didn't you just kill me?
They literally brought the
With
song
the grown-ups.
back.
They're the ones who did all those horrible things. It's their fault you suffered more than anyone. That you ended up all alone. Then
It's okay. You didn't hurt me. I've always been grateful to you. It was because of you, because of all of you, that I was able to stay me. And then I met Joshua, Luve, Pottermotter, Estelle, Tita, Van, and Agnes. I've made so many precious friends, and every single one of them have helped me become who I am now.
Ren, I had no idea. So you're happy now?
I am. So very happy.
The terminal's down!
That ought to do the trick.
I'm so glad. I guess I don't need to worry about you anymore. Our Ren. Please be happy. Forever and ever.
Thank you, Cross.
Ren!
I'm okay. Just a little tired, that's all.
Welcome to paradise. Can't believe we actually went to it.
Guess she's back.
Does that mean your plan is now at its end? Or are you only just getting started?
You see right through me as always, Retzi. I guess all that time we spent together wasn't for nothing. This marks the end of our island tour, Arkwright.
That's what gets me.
You and your team did a fine job. Splendid, even.
You
Just tell me one
re-traumatized
thing.
Ren,
That
you
cursed virus
asshole.
was your handiwork, wasn't it?
Is that true?
Oh, it gets
Has to be.
worse.
He did say he built up an immunity after all.
How did you make that
Believe me,
thing?
I wish I could take full credit for the creation of that marvelous monstrosity.
What the hell did you
lingering
do?
Hatred of those children spiraled and formed the curse all on its own.
What did you do?
Well, for the most part, anyway. I did convert it into code, and then I mixed it with the killer virus I'd been cultivating.
He took the souls of dead, raped children and put them into a virus. For fun!
Thanks to a bit of synchronicity, I now have a bioweapon to play with. I'm sure I'll put it to good use.
Chemical weapons weren't enough for you?
Apparently not.
You're a monster!
He took the Paradise
Run
children
away, you damn coward!
and put their souls into a literal virus that he made.
We're not gonna let you do your disappearing act this time.
You know, it takes a lot to be more evil than the man that literally nuked a fucking village. Yeah, I think violating the souls of dead rape victims will do it. Yeah, he took their lingering, you know, anger from being sexually brutalized, and he basically violated them again.
Au contraire. That's exactly what you're going to do.
I cannot wait for you to die in this series, because it is going to be glorious.
The poison gas won't be removed before this evening. Until then, I'll keep you dancing in the palm of my hand.
Yeah.
He's got us right where he wants us.
We'll get him sooner or later.
Hopefully.
There's only so many holes that traitorous rat can hide in. For now, I think you guys can afford to sit tight for once.
That is beyond
Walter,
horrific.
Retzi, thank you for accompanying me.
So,
Think nothing of it, darling. This was a delightful little stroll. But now we need to resume our pursuits.
they were worried about
Take
her, obviously.
good care of her, you all.
They do seem to genuinely like her. Obviously, like everybody does. Like she's been
You
through
sure you're all right?
a ridiculous amount of pain and suffering.
I'm fine. I promise. Sorry that I worried you so much.
You're literally at the place where you were sexually assaulted. It is totally fine.
I
then.
never wanted you to see those shameful parts of myself, yet I've subjected you to them twice now.
There's self-loathing.
You have nothing to be embarrassed about.
Yeah, it is not your fault at all. I really love this moment.
Our scars and wounds are part of what make us who we are. It's clear as day that little boy thought the world of you. You could have ran from that part of yourself, but you didn't. So please, please don't ever call yourself shameful ever again.
I love how Anya tells her that. It's just, it's not like she's not dirty because of what those fuckers did to her.
Yes. I understand.
She's finally grown enough to
Thanks
accept
for setting
that,
me straight.
which is not easy for somebody that has been assaulted in that way. Yeah, actually seeing Paradise was not on my bingo card. Didn't think that that was ever going to happen. Yeah, they killed the voice acting again. We're just gonna look at the terminals, basically. If they hadn't already resurfaced, trust me, I'm past all that. No, not entirely true. It's never gonna not terrify her. Yeah, I can't believe they don't voice this full scene, but my friends and abroad, family abroad, and for Cross and the others. Etta, Katra, and who's the other one? Aja? Aja. Those are the other three. Gee, I wonder why Katra's acting so weird here. I can't quite tell. Obviously, the reason Ren doesn't remember is because a lot of her memories were in the other kids and not her. Because, well, that's how it really works. Like, your separate personalities have their own memories. And obviously with trauma, she was suppressing them. And she was also 6 years old to begin with. So no, she didn't remember that this was the island. In fact, she spent most of her time either in this building, I would imagine, being experimented on, or in the manor being assaulted. Yeah, obviously it's the cult. Of course, they bring back the cult music, because why not? Katra got adopted by somebody that was much nicer than Ouroboros. More than 70% of the island, huh? Its name was Paradise. Thank you. Yep. This is why third is so damn important to this game. Oh, it was the most ruthless, yeah, and test subjects. They fell prey to all manner of abuse. Yeah, sexual abuse, obviously. Who really is dental plan? Yep, it was the parts of paradise. So clearly it's all burned to the ground because Luve and Joshua burned it all to the fucking ground, as they should. Yeah, it sets up a lot. Oh yeah, Cassius. Cassius took down the Cold. He didn't take down Paradise. He did a different lodge. He just led the whole operation, I think. It was Joshua and Luve that took down Paradise, personally. Yeah, Cross was one of several children who observed. Yep. And all those other children didn't make it. That's why I absorbed their personalities into me, yep. So that I could protect what was left of myself. Yeah, the last kid. Yeah, so obviously they do add the magical element of the alternate personalities, but how it functions is literally just identity dissociative disorder. Like, note for note. Exactly. Complete with separate personalities, separate memories, being able to literally converse with yourself and your other personalities as if they were real people there. I don't know if somebody on the writing staff like literally knows somebody that went through something like that, or they just did a shit ton of research, because it is note for note how it works. Yeah, it is dissociative identity disorder. Or multiple personality disorder is what it used to be called, but DID is more accurate now. Yeah, so to make it even worse, because, you know, the cult never stops getting worse, apparently they got the idea. Apparently they were trying to artificially do that, so I guess they deliberately made Ren absorb personalities like that. Because why not? Let's violate the children after they're already dead. Joachim did say, you know, she was able to absorb the personalities, but he didn't seem to know that it was an intentional thing that Paradise did. What'd he say? Trying to play devil? Yeah, pretty much. They're monsters. I mean, like, seriously. Yeah, she relapsed because she got near the Paroma grass and the terminals here. So yeah, they were obviously always still inside her, the other personalities. They just never resurfaced. Yeah, they were horrible. Oh yeah. I might be able to get into the actual dungeon that we're going to. If we do, hi Katra.
Hey, what's wrong?
Don't worry about it, Aaron.
Okay?
I'm sure it's absolutely nothing. Don't worry about it.
You're burning up.
I'm fine. Really,
You're not fine, dude.
Nothing.
Bull, we're taking you back to the villa right now.
We should call Esmerite too.
Yeah. Bet's on the stream cutting in half today. Grass just gave it a push to fully manifest. They were trying to intentionally do it, but they were testing something. For some reason, they wanted to see if they could install other personalities into someone's body. So as the kids died, they started putting them inside Ren, effectively, like a copy of their personality. It's debatable whether it's literally their souls or just a copy of their personality. But regardless, it is horrific to literally violate dead children like that. Though it is the only reason Ren stayed sane. Yeah, Katra's ill, obviously. I would like to get the Katra stuff as well, if we can. I don't think there's too much to do at night here, right? Yeah, there's just like a monster quest. Yeah, we should be able to go through this. Yeah. Yeah, we're concerned for Katra, so... Soul Edition. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, who knows what they're... The grass is magical. I've heard some people argue that somehow makes Paradise less scary, but I don't know why. Like, to me, that makes it worse, that they're intentionally causing a multiple personality disorder. Like, what the hell? That makes it more horrific, not less. Like, yeah, they add the magic mumbo jumbo to it, but how it functions is still DID. Like, note for note. Super schoolgirl, huh? Asking if Katra was here.
You went through all that too, Van?
Sorry for not coming clean about this sooner, Katra. You ain't like me, though. You picked yourself back up and started a new life. You've even got a family. And a nice one at that.
We all went through different things. Not that I've ever checked with him on it. He did never bring it up again. Okay, so there was a Katra alongside Cross and you. We know that was one of your personalities. So, surprise, surprise, actually. Legitimately surprising. Our Katra is not that Katra. I know. I was surprised too. It is literally a thing where there are two people with the same name. Which Trills has done several times. Yeah, they red-haired you. But he does have some connection to this island.
Everyone!
It is just not what you think it is, what you thought it was.
He does not appear to be here either.
Oh no!
Yeah, I was really surprised by that. In a good way.
It's Katra. He's gone missing.
I know Kondo was asked about it, like... Oh, they literally said, oh, yeah, we forgot there was another character named Katra. That's like, bullshit, dude. You did it on purpose. They definitely did it on purpose. It was a way to foreshadow, but not really foreshadow. It was they're being clever. Okay, he turned his robots off. Probably because he's not thinking clearly and doesn't want you following him. I mean, he's definitely has some relation to the cult, and it is probably not good. In fact, let's just say it is not good. At all. Oh yeah, we replace Katra right now with Ren, which, fair trade. That's why I bought things for Ren. Yeah, we have to go find Katra. Luckily, this sequence is relatively short. Yeah, there's not much to do at night. It's... Well, there he is.
Someone's calling to me.
How about you don't listen to it, Katra?
I can hear them. I have to go to them. That's my...
Why, hello there, my friend. I've been waiting for you.
You're...
Can you die, dude?
You're finally awake. Very good.
So that's who you were after?
The truth should now be staring you in the face. You understand that you're not exactly a normal kid, yes?
I'm...
A soft master system to his creations that keeps him going rogue?
We are now.
He probably just turned it all off. I don't know.
Of my grand theatrical crime, of which you will be taking center stage.
He really just views this all like it's some performance for his amusement.
The spotlight is all yours, so dazzle us with a performance for the ages.
He's literally a complete monster.
Petra, where could he have gone?
He's just a complete monster.
It's safe to assume the Oathbreaker has something to do with his son's
Clearly.
disappearance.
Probably worth
No
checking
insects
out
chirping,
any of the
huh?
suspicious places we already.
Let's just run out of the area. Despite what Van says there, I'll just tell you, you cannot do that. I know that's really dumb. Like, the game is literally telling you to do something, and you can't do it. I think they meant to give you a way to, like, change things up, but you can't. Which is unfortunate, but whatever. That's a minor detail. I am bringing Ren in because it's Ren, and I love her. She's literally my favorite character, like, ever. We'll quickly talk to everybody, and then we'll go... There should be a monster that I should be able to fight. I'll just fast forward through it. Yeah, he's messed up right now. Obviously, he wanted to lure us here.
Well...
Nope, gotta talk to her again. Yeah, that's just so horrific to bring Ren here. Should be a monster to fight while Harwood is around to eat wrong. Yeah, I know. But there's a little optional monster hunt. It's not that hard. I'm just gonna like speed through it so that we can actually get to the good shit. I think they'll tell us about it here. Yeah, we'll get Catra back before you know it. He was definitely acting odd, yes. Maybe we'll do like a Saturday stream or something to finish the chapter. They changed the rooms around, basically, just due to the situation. Not that that particularly matters, but they put the diplomat family with us, with Van, I guess. Not that that really matters, but they did. They're here. Talk to them. So yeah, obviously Morley used to live in the village, and whether he was a cult member that knew about children being literally sexually assaulted, I don't know. It certainly implies that he knew things were going on, which is pretty horrific. It sounds like he just lived in the village, and it's one of those things where you hear things happening and you convince yourself that they're not happening. That seems to be what the implication with Morley here is, the old man. He's like, I mean, it sounds like, you know, kids are being sexually assaulted, but nah, that can't be happening. That's probably what his deal is, but they never really explicitly tell us. Just that it became undeniable to him once, you know, Joshua and Luve burned the mansion down. Obviously, we can't go to the mansion because it's literally burned down. because there's multiple parts of Paradise. There's the research facility, the village itself, and the mansion. But the mansion's gone. It seems like the mansion fire spread to that whole village. Which makes sense. Nice thing is there's not that many people to talk to. His true purpose, huh? Yeah. Feels as though there's two indispensable pieces to this. Nemeth Island is a backdrop, and the presence of you are great solutions. Pretty much. Yeah, I mean, just think of it. Like, obviously Harwood knew this was Paradise, so he clearly had something to do with that operation, right? And then bought the island afterwards? What the hell? Like, why? Like, how horrifically evil do you have to be to buy an island whose sole, like, purpose was sexually assaulting children to blackmail political figures and business leaders and testing drugs? Paying profits. I mean, obviously he does it because he's just a dick. I don't think he was planning necessarily on bringing Ren back here back then, but at some point he came up with the idea to bring Ren back here. And he did bring her here on purpose. Like, he sent her an invitation. Yeah, Katra is busy being with Harwood right now. You ever had the world of the snakes? Yeah. Almost feel daggers are glaring at one another. Yeah, we'll go get Katra back. An island where restless anger souls kinds of stills fill the air. Harwood was like that meme. It's free real estate. I guess so. Yeah, I always assumed Paradise was in Calvert properly, but they never did say that it was in Calvert. They just said, you know, it was children from Calvert that were taken there. And the more you think about it, the more it makes perfect sense that it's definitely on some sort of abandoned island. Because of course it's going to be. And yeah, I know. Like, resort island, children, sex traffic. Yeah, it's... I don't think the parallels to real life are unintentional. What'd she say? Well, should we go to get the revenge after he does away with you? We're not gonna die to freaking Harwood. But thanks for the vote of confidence. Yeah, the two kids are hanging out. At least they're not just name dropping the dude here. Oh, Rosalie's here, being a complete bitch for some reason. She's drunk, basically, because she's a complete waste of space and is, she's female Gilbert, basically, except somehow more incompetent. Actually, to be fair, she's probably more threatening than Gilbert, but still just as incompetent. Like, I think she's more evil than... Although Gilbert did light an orphanage on fire, I guess. But Gilbert wasn't doing, like, experimentation. They have the tact of not just saying this is Epstein Island, just the parallels. Yeah, pretty much. It's the parallels are intentional. It's definitely... They definitely got the inspiration from Epstein, unfortunately. Well, inspiration's not the right word. It's an intentional parallel. they're portraying it as horrific as it should be. Granted, this... Well, actually, I suppose, I mean, they probably did treat it much like a vacation for the people they were blackmailing. But yeah, they don't actually, like, say the name, obviously, because it's a different thing. Wouldn't make any sense, because that doesn't exist in this reality, but... Yeah, Galong's being a dick. Sure, I loath to identify with it. Yeah, you don't have to use fondly, I guess. Galong is whatever. I don't hate the guy, I just don't find him that interesting. Cao is far more interesting. Both, dude. Okay, oh, I guess we still have to talk to them. These should be the last people other than Morley. I think. Blase? Oh, okay. Yeah, the situation is pretty bizarre. Aren't you all adults? Why would you need to be like a guardian to them? I don't know. No idea. I guess it's just the whole gotta protect the girls kind of thing. Oh, I forgot them. Nina, you gonna be sus again? Trying to go through this relatively quickly, see if this is saying anything interesting. I really do want to get the Katra stuff. It's quite good. You trying to make us panic? Yeah, sorry, we can't really tell. Actually, we probably could tell them. I think we got rid of all the bombs now. But we don't want to panic people unnecessarily. Awesome. Okay, that's good. He's gonna protect the villa, I guess. Show me your inner flame, yeah. He's always encouraging Fairy. I like that about Qasim. I just like his relationship specifically to... okay, I'll talk to Ashlad. What's faint? What'd he say? Otherwise, you'll find yourselves with a dearth of time and a wreath of regret. Okay. Yeah, take your time, basically. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna do that, Ashlad. We gotta go save. Okay, here's Morley. Had a sinking feeling all evening. Okay. This is Nemeth's Island. Even though things could be nagging at me. After all, this island was once home to that accursed mansion. Then there are those graves I've been avoiding. The mansion is obviously where Ren was sexually assaulted. Obviously. Yeah, he's literally just... Best to pretend you didn't hear any of that. Yeah, obviously the graves at that mansion. I always figured it was located somewhere around here. Ren remembers it's where she was kept. What Morley actually knew is not 100% stated, but he was probably like in denial, basically. I think we did all the... Yep, that's everybody. Let's, observation deck, yeah. Let's see here. Oops, Can I get you to have a better... Yeah, I can give you gravity now, I guess. Let's fight the monster boss here. I will speed through this. It's the same spider boss from the first game. So I don't particularly care too much about it.
Let's stay on the
Are you weak to instant death? You are not, unfortunately. That's unfortunate.
No, you don't. It's time.
But that's okay.
Keep it up. It's working. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just gonna fast forward through the animations.
blossom for me. Holy moon.
Same as always, just kind of... Let's skip the animation. You still got that spider pride buff, but I don't particularly care about it that much. Obviously, we can't use Katra right now because he's predisposed for quite a while.
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand.
Okay. Van's actually dying pretty horrifically, but we should be okay.
Placing shield.
A chance. We've got this in the bag. Use a shark to get the upper.
Probably we'll be able to kill him without needing to heal Van. But I guess I'll heal him, whatever.
Thanks, pal.
It's time. The time is right for a shark.
Allow me.
Here goes.
Use a shark
Oh, you
to
got
get
it,
the
you
upper
are, yes.
hand.
Activating drive.
Ha! You got this.
Activating skill.
Here goes. Like all you got.
It's time. The time is Zypha activate.
Zypha activate.
Oh, you're weak to Divine Phoenix. Let's use that then.
Chance.
Use a shark. Give us
Take
all.
that. Take this.
Ha! You got this, Aggie.
Activating skill.
Okay. Are you dead? No?
I won't lose.
Yeah, he's not too bad, like, at all.
Allow me.
Pretty easy boss fight. Just a random monster hunt.
Activating skill.
Come on, let's go.
And he's dead. Good. We get
Quest
Aegis Shield for our efforts, so that's nice.
Mira deposit confirmed.
That's the only side quest at night, thankfully. Just in case I miss something, I'll make a backup save, I guess. Okay, yeah, let's go to the ruined altar. Yep, let's go see what's going on here.
There he is.
And Harwood's with him.
So this really
Obviously.
was your doing. Shocker.
Shocker.
My reputation precedes me. I'll have you know, I'm just a man behind the curtain. I'm certainly not the star.
Oh.
The winds of change are blowing over this whole island. And it's not only affecting you, but also everyone else here, too.
You want to speak in riddles all day? Or are you gonna tell us what the hell it is you're planning?
Seriously.
Katra, what's going on? Tell us what's wrong.
You okay, Katra?
He's unresponsive.
Obviously.
Bastard! What the hell did you do to him?
What did you do to
nothing
him?
much. Just a little push over the edge.
Oh.
All that's left now is to wait and see if the pieces fit. Now, get out there and break a leg.
I'm... What is this?
Katra?
Such a nice guy, Harwood. Nice angel wings.
Wings? Made of shards? An angel?
Can you not, like, summon whatever you're doing? That doesn't look good.
This can't be for real, can it?
He became Renoa. He kind of does, yeah.
Mustn't!
Make him stop, now! You'll be caught in it too!
Oh yeah,
Now,
don't
why
you...
would I do that? This is the best part of the show.
Best part of the show, huh?
Trust me, you won't want to miss this.
What an asshole.
Though I suppose it'll make for a rather anticlimactic ending. If you want a happier one, you'll just have to do better next time.
Yeah, he definitely knows about the rewinds. I like how Van tries, I mean, obviously it's useless, like we all die. He does try to protect Anya's, but it's completely useless. We all get moved. Harwood himself literally kills himself there, by the way, on purpose, because he obviously knows about the rewinds. He's clearly testing the genesis as well of whatever else he's doing here. Obviously, Catra did something with the island, absorbing something to blow the whole island up. Which, given what happened to people here, and he clearly has some connection to it. Yeah, him being so pissed off as to completely vaporize the entire island. Yeah, I can buy it. I'm assuming he took, like, the negative energy of the dead kids and used it to basically nuke the island. Don't worry,
guys,
they won't
going
hide
somewhere?
the mystery of, Catra very long.
I was just getting some fresh air to clear my head.
Okay.
Things have felt a little off lately.
No kidding.
And I think it has something to do with the Oathbreaker's plan, and whoever it is you're looking for.
Yeah.
Well,
He channeled his sorcerer's powers and time compressed everything.
This world.
Don't worry, we're gonna find out today, I can promise.
3 spots around the island, and only at night. I didn't sense it at all during the day, but now I'm hearing these odd little murmurs wherever I go.
Makes sense, she's
It's almost
an
like
exorcist
the
to some degree.
island itself is trying to give birth to something, as if it's waiting for a resurrection of some kind.
Horrifying. Malevolent force, huh?
Wish I could pinpoint where it was coming from. Unlike you, I haven't been searching this island from top to bottom. I bet you guys can figure it out, though. Good luck.
Yeah, she doesn't join us in anything here, which, fine. Yeah, we needed to hear that from Shizuna in order to actually go to these places. Even though Van literally said, oh, we should investigate the island, but trust me, I tried. You can't go ahead of time, which is kind of stupid, but you can't. Gee, I wonder if it's the abandoned church. I can't quite tell. Yeah, something suspicious here. Anyway, obviously this is a Septium church, so we can pretty much assume that the whole reason why this little medallion of Adios is crushed is because this was very likely a fake church. Definitely set up to make this island look like it was just a normal island, and yeah, the cult, one of the cult members clearly crushed that on purpose, because remember, they hate Adios. So this was clearly like a fake church. I don't think they tell us that, but like, it's pretty obvious this is not a real church. It never was. Remember, the people that they were bringing here to the island were to blackmail. They didn't want to, you know, look like obvious demon worshippers, right? So they had this fake church for when they would bring, like, famous politicians over to blackmail, right? It makes logical sense. Yeah, deliberate act, okay. Members of this branch of the Septian Church were in actuality followers. Okay, so they do just tell us. Yeah, they were DG cult members, so it was all fake. Makes total sense. Well, it's more so they didn't want the politicians to realize that it was the cult. They needed to pretend like they were just a normal, you know, normal people that just so happened to traffic children for rich politicians and business leaders. Not that they were a devil-worshipping cult, basically. As hilarious as it is, well, not hilarious, as ridiculous as it sounds, they wouldn't have come here if they knew it was the DJ cult. Yeah, that's why this thing clearly looks like some sort of demon. Clearly cult related. Yeah, just cut through it. Done and done. The brute force approach, I like it. Yeah, we don't have time to look around. Let's just get rid of it. Move on. There's still one more spot, apparently, and that should be the village, I think? Can we not go to the village? That's weird. Well, I know it's the village, so I'll just go there. Pretty sure it's the village. Can I get down here? What is going on here? Yeah, we're not fighting the enemies. There's no new enemies. I've already killed them all once. Yeah, here we go. Oh, that's weird. I guess I didn't actually get to this spot exactly. Yeah, I'm assuming that really burned out building over here. Well, I can't find it, but that one building that was like really destroyed was probably the mansion. I don't think Ren will say anything if you go in there, but yeah, here you go, a bunch of graves. They're the graves that you expect them to be. Yep, they're the children that they trafficked. Didn't even carve the names of them. Yep, couldn't even give them proper graves. Completely twisted. Let's fix it. They deserve some respect. Yeah, we can fix the graves at least. Let me give a prayer for him. Obviously, it's like Katra, Cross, Etta, Aja. Oh, we wrote a note. Plus all the other children that we don't know over there. There were lots of them. Considering Ren was number 15 of the children, there was clearly a lot of them. I mean, they literally just had numbers there. It's ridiculous. Thank you, Ren, for just giving a little prayer to 4 kids that became her personalities. Talk about poor taste, yeah. Okay, now we can go confront Katra. Well, confront Harwood, I guess, who happens to have Catra with him. We should be able to get into the dungeon. I do want to, like...
There he is!
Well, I don't really want to do much in the dungeon, but...
And
I want to get this reveal.
So this really was your doing. Shocker.
Yeah, same dialogue.
My reputation precedes me. I'll have you know, I'm just a man behind the curtain. I'm certainly not the star. The winds of change are blowing over this whole island. And it's not only affecting you, but also everyone else here, too.
You want to speak in riddles all day? Or are you gonna tell us what the hell it is you're planning?
Catra, what's going on? Tell us what's wrong.
Probably not good.
He's unresponsive.
You bastard! What the hell did you do to him?
Oh, nothing much. Just a little push over the edge.
Yeah, I know, dude.
All that's left now is to wait and see if the pieces fit. Now, get out there and break a leg.
He's such an asshole. Like, he really is.
What is this?
Catra?
Time to go, I guess, Renoa mode. He looks like he's in severe pain. Which I can't say I blame him.
Wings? Made of shards? An angel?
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna need you to not kill everybody on the island right now.
This can't be for real, can it?
I mean, I get why you're pissed, Catra, but...
He mustn't!
No, it's not over yet.
Yeah, we put the children to rest, so...
It stopped.
Not as much power
It
surge
looks like
this time.
our little trip around the island has more than paid off.
There are spiritual singularities all over the island that give off negative mana. So you found them, did you? And here I thought we were all about to accept death's sweet embrace. Way to keep your eye on the ball, Spriggan.
Why you?
Go to hell, dude. Seriously.
Look!
Well,
Mr. Salesian!
It wasn't enough to snap him out of it.
clearly not.
The surge in mana was just a fun little extra. My real plan was to create the vessel, and that has been accomplished.
Vessel?
What the hell are you talking about, dude? Well, we'll find out. I don't know, in like 5 minutes probably, actually. Catra Angelus.
Yeah, we're gonna beat some sense back into him. Let's go!
Yeah, we have to fight Catra. Kind of. It's not that real a fight, so. Catra has like some interesting side dialogue. Angelus, you were joking about the Reynoa thing? Well, he's Catra Angelus. Let's see if he says it. Why he says Demi Orgos? I don't know. That's the name of the Mirage Septarian. I don't know why he's saying that. I have no idea.
Something's coming!
I like legitimately have no idea. But yeah, he just will repeat that over and over again. Very bizarre. I'm sure it's foreshadowing something, but I have no idea.
Activating skill.
Catra has basically some new angel wing attack. He'll probably use it at some point. But yeah, I'm just gonna... I think I only have to do like 10% of his health or something. This fight doesn't last that long. He doesn't even have his S-craft anymore. Might be Illusion Demiurge, the fake creation god of some version of Christianity. Yeah, it might be a different Demiurgos, I don't know.
Activating skill.
Like, I genuinely don't know. That's it. Yeah. Easy fight. He doesn't look so good. Can I have your backstory, Catra?
How is he still going?
Please, stop this, Catra! Come back to us!
Pull yourself together! We know for a fact that this isn't who you want to be!
Yes.
Whoa, now.
Do we ever know a Catra now?
We can't end the show here. It's not quite time for
I
the
mean, I
curtain
guess.
call.
Oh, of course. Of course there's a secret passage by the evil cult-looking altar. Of course there was.
Catra!
The Oathbreaker's going in with him!
Yeah, we gotta chase after them.
There was a secret passage here this whole time?
No kidding.
This must be there.
Let's go inside, guys.
What was that explosion?
It came from the villa! Van! Are you okay?
We're fine.
I mean, I guess.
What the hell's happening over there?
Oh.
The villa was suddenly attacked by all these horrible machines!
Yeah, I guess Harwood did this.
Why is this happening to me?
Probably to keep them all distracted.
Please tell me Catra's okay.
He's gonna be just fine. Don't worry. Elaine, we've still got some stuff to do here.
It's an excuse for us not to get Elaine and co, basically.
Understood. We'll deal with things on our end. Just take care of yourself, Van. And tell that to the others, too.
Yeah, we gotta go after
Come
Catra.
back to us safe and sound. Got that?
I hope they'll be okay.
They can handle themselves. Right now, we need to worry about what's in front of us.
Yeah.
Now, let's move.
We're not gonna go through the dungeon, but I do want to go through the first scene in here. I mean, I gotta fight a boss, but... Oh, gee, welcome to the interior of, you know, paradise. Yay. Always wanted to be in the lodge proper. Yeah, we're in the actual lodge now. I mean, there's the research lab above, and obviously the mansion where the brothel was. Now we're in the actual lodge, because yay. Our own private little playground and defiled a sacred animus ruin in the process. Yeah, they took over this place. Made it their lodge, because they're disgusting. Yeah, we gotta put an end to Harwood. Oh yeah, the twins are probably here too. Alrighty dighty. Okay, sure. I thought I was the slacker of the group. Oh
We
crap.
should be able to rest here.
Yeah, as you can see, there's already a heal point, so. Are you ready for Catra's backstory? Because I don't think you are. I wasn't. But it's time.
It's Catra!
And that bastard's with him.
It's time.
Catra, are you alright? He looks like he's in a lot of pain.
No kidding.
Poor thing. It almost tugs at my heartstrings.
Buried
to see
feels
him
and all
like
that
this.
jaded stuff.
No normal human would be capable of withstanding the searing pain that form brings.
And you forced him into it, asshole.
Yet our completed vessel is bearing the brunt of it all the same. I'd expect nothing less from the DG cult's obsessive pet project.
You son of a bitch!
You keep calling him a vessel.
What do you mean?
Is he the victim of one of the cult's experiments? The ones that fell outside of their normal doctrine?
Clearly.
Precisely. Although, in a manner of speaking, he was right in line with it. They called him God's Vessel.
God's vessel?
The DG cult was established 500
No
years
angel
ago.
form into city NT.
But
That's
it was
speaking
more or
nicely.
less a front. However,
Yeah, we know
The
that.
cult grew like a raging forest fire, and in its wake, a number of defiant sects sprung to life. These groups had views and objectives that strayed far from that of the cult, and they sought a new approach for finding the true God. One of these sects was Paradise. They hatched a plan to create a vessel for it.
So yeah, Catra does have a connection to Paradise, just not through the brothel.
And that plan involved turning a human into a host for the
Oh,
true
that's
God.
why he says Demiurgos. Oh, I'm an idiot. I remember.
They tried a number of methods, from genetic manipulation to drug administration, in order to artificially create
Basically, he's
perfect human being.
a different version of Kia.
Put simply, they were performing a ritual to bring a god down from heaven and into the body of their completed vessel.
Essentially, Kia was supposed to be like the soul of their god, and Catra was supposed to be the body of their god.
What are you saying?
Yeah, so...
A perfect human being?
And it's all modeled after the Mirage Septarian.
In every sense of the word, both mentally and physically.
Since Kia became like the Septarian of Zero based on Demiurgos.
Apparently, they were determined to make their vision a reality by any means necessary.
So in a way, he's basically Demiurgos.
At one of the hospitals that was under their thumb, they treated a pregnant mother with drugs and subjected her to genetic manipulation.
Yeah, Catra's basically Sephiroth.
From what I hear, they even did a bit of recycling from some of the children that were broken by the less radical sects of the cult.
They put the DNA of experimented children in him. While he was in the womb.
However, that yielded some unexpected results.
The personality transference we saw in the research lab was likely one of them.
Pretty much.
No. No, it may be more accurate to say it was the inciting incident.
Yeah, so when Ren got the multiple personalities, it gave them the idea for Catra.
It was an experiment to bring what they believe to be a true god to Earth, and then implant its personality into a vessel.
Whereas with Kia, she was designed to just be a god herself, like a soul of a god. So yeah, Kia's supposed to represent like the soul of God, and Catra's like the body of God.
And everything that happened to you was...
Yes, she was in a test experiment so that they could set up for Catra. She was the initial test.
Yes, that was all a prelude to their experiments on personality transference.
Catra was the end result of what they did to Ren, which is horrific.
Fun fact, that child wasn't
literally
originally
a
from
kid being
Paradise.
killed and brought back to life again. And
He was
best
born at a
costume.
different lodge.
Yeah, obviously he was brought to Paradise, though.
The parents were members of the cult.
Oh, of course they were.
They willingly offered their child up for experimentation. And this is the result.
His parents are monsters.
The child made for a promising test subject. After all, he is both male and female.
There it is. He's intersex. That's why he's uncomfortable showing anyone his body. That's why he covers his chest. Yes, he has breasts.
So then.
Which he
That's
tapes,
what happened.
obviously. Most awkward bring your kid to work moment? Yeah, no kidding.
Catra was artificially imbued with the characteristics of an angel. Like the ones we grew up hearing about.
Considering they probably think their god is genderless, that makes logical sense that they would do that.
How could they do that to their own child?
Because they're monsters, Judith.
Pieces of shit!
At the very least, he was spared the worst of the experiments. He was born as a child of God, after all.
Those are his parents, by the way, that just look horrifically evil.
However, that didn't stop them from drugging and brainwashing him on a regular basis. They needed him to believe he was different.
Yeah, his parents are some of the most evil people in the series. I'm glad they're horrifically dead.
They wanted to erode any sense of belonging so that he would one day play the part of the ideal host for their true god. But that day never came.
You're referring to the cult purge operation,
Yeah,
yes?
obviously.
The one that took place a year after Paradise was destroyed by the Society? Technological countermeasures were put in place after the fact, and victims were taken in by foster families. Professor Hamilton was involved in that.
Right. She welcomed Catra into her family.
It's most obvious that Catra has a feminine form when he's in the, when you get the side angle in the first game. But yeah, that's why he's always covering his chest.
That story wasn't yours to tell, you know.
Yes, he has both genitalia as well. He's literally full-blown nurse.
You have some nerve.
It was a side
digging
effect
up
of what
someone's
they
past
injected
like
into
that.
him.
How dare you?
Could have stopped me any time, but no. You hung on every word. You're just as guilty.
Okay, yeah, I guess he has a point there. We could have stopped him from telling us his backstory, but...
Anyway, I'm not all that concerned
it really wasn't
about
his
tragic backstory.
Sorry to tell, but...
The only thing that matters is whether he's useful to my plan. And since he's long outlived his usefulness, I have no reason to remain here. I just wanted to see things through to its conclusion.
Again?
That's why he has, like, a male and female voice right now.
It's like he's going out of control.
That also explains why he checks out both Rosette and Van. Why
Now,
he's, like, bisexual.
I'll be making my exit. I have more important matters to attend to.
Although, obviously, his male genes are more dominant. Hence why he identifies male.
Hey! Where the hell do you think you're going?
Let him go. We have to help Catra.
Run away. I don't care anymore.
I'm
not human. I don't belong in this world.
Dude, it's not your fault your parents are monsters.
Papa and Mom wanted.
Yeah, they can go to hell, dude.
Leave me be. Go before I hurt you more than I already have.
Catra.
You always stick
Some
your neck out for
mythical
us.
sources, the division
So why
between
can't
male
we
and
return
female
the
is
favor?
a split of perfection or godhood. Yeah, that's what they're going for.
If we were in your shoes, you'd rush to our aid without a
I
second
love
thought.
this, by the way.
Don't deny it.
When Van tried to go off on his own and Catra said this to him and didn't let him in the first game.
Your words ring true, even now.
Van throws him back into his face.
Are you seriously trying to make that same dumbass choice that I did? You realize how many people that would hurt. Open your eyes. Remember all the people who care about you.
Van doesn't get a ton of character development in this game, but he does get a couple of really good moments, and this is one of them.
Remember us, not those damn cultists or your screwed up parents who put you through this hell in the first place. You don't owe them a damn thing, and don't you forget it. Catra's Elysian!
Yeah, we don't make any excuses for his parents, thank God.
He's right. Please don't let go of the people who treasure you dearly.
We both male and female, yin and yang. Yeah, that's what they're going for.
Bonds and connections you've made are what make you who you are.
What about Professor Hamilton and Esmeralda, huh? They loved and raised you as their own. There's your answer right there.
I don't give two shits about this angel crap or whether people think you're different. That doesn't give you the right to just up and leave us.
You're not going to hurt us. And whether you like it or not, we're not giving up on you.
That's right. We'll do whatever we have to bring you back. Because you mean the world to us. So please, please come back to us, Catra.
Oh, yes. Everyone.
Be perfect would be both male and female, yin and yang. Yeah, that's what they're going for.
Let's take care of this, Van. For the victims who are still suffering because of the cult. And for those of us that suffered in the past.
We've got your back, too.
You can count on us. We'll get him back if it's the last thing we do.
Thanks, everybody. Let's do this! I'll take you
This time it's for real.
Everyone.
Granted, Catra's actually not that hard.
Over here! All for you!
Of course, he has Aegis Shield now, which is a little obnoxious. But we can take him down. We're not going to go through the dungeon today. We'll go through the dungeon next time.
Our time to shine.
But I wanted to get Catra's backstory instead of interrupting it all. Better for the flow that way.
Zypha, activate.
Oh, new attack. Holy cow, please don't do that again. Yeah, that hurts like hell. Wow. I didn't realize that would be so painful. Catra, please turn around and attack. Oh god. I'll have to actually heal after that. Yeah, now it should be pretty obvious why we were missing a craft for Catra. I don't know why I'm healing 250,000 with that. It's so bizarre, frankly.
Activating placing shield. Activating drive.
There we go. That's better. Yeah, that attack does hurt. That Angel Wing attack. But surprisingly, Catra Angel Form doesn't have an S-craft, so
Placing shield.
not a huge deal to deal with them. Seems appropriate to use Ren here, given the fact that they both suffered here.
All you got?
Zypha activated.
So that explains. Yeah, that's right. That's what they're going for with the Demiurgos thing.
Activating drive.
Yeah, Kia was definitely meant to be like, it was another lodge that was trying to make like the soul of God to turn her into their goddess. Whereas this was whereas this lodge tried to like bring actual God into a vessel instead. And obviously it's all based on the Mirage Septarian. Since this is like a different variation of the Kia thing. Although Kia was probably much stronger. I know Catra blew up the island, but that was because he was using the negative energy of the children. That's not like he could just do that normally. That was a one-time surge, basically.
Placing shield.
Like, obviously, Catra got a hell of a power boost here, but that was just a fluky thing from the anger of the kids here that were brutally assaulted.
You're next, Onyes!
Activating skill.
So I did not think that Catra was, so yeah, not...
Here we go.
He's not transgender, he's intersex. Although, you know, it's the same sort of identity thing, but it's all based on, like, experimentation. Okay, I'm defending this, thankfully. That attack does hurt if you're not defending it. What's the tally of hardwood killing us? He kills us at the beginning with the poison gas, and then he killed us with the angel. Did he kill us in between? He killed us with the Ren one. That one's avoidable, but yeah, that's him personally killing you. So he can kill you 3 times in this chapter.
Activating drive. You're next, Anya.
Technically, he killed himself too, but obviously he knows about the rewind, so that's why he did that.
Activating skill.
He's obviously testing the Genesis for something. I mean, they don't say that, but I mean, of course he is.
Here goes.
Poison, the curse thing, is Red Mercy kill you. Then he kills you with the Angelus Meteor. Yep. 3 times. Where'd you get to 4th one? I don't know. There are other ways you can game over, or not game, but dead end here. You can get caught by Qasim. You can get caught by Sal. I guess that's the only other 2. Yeah.
It's time. The time is right for a shot. Initiating drive.
There! Thanks a million! Nadia! Activating!
That's all you got?
That won't work.
Almost got him.
Initiating drive.
I think enemies do have some sort of CP that they spend in the game. It's just, I think it regenerates a lot faster than yours does. Because there are like times when they seem to recover CP, like stated, I think. Like in Cold Steel. I know that was a thing. Okay, we should be good now.
By the heavens, here! Try to keep up. Understood.
The Grim
By the heavens.
Shall see you now. I prefer you not send him to the Grim Reaper though. We kind of need him. Ren.
You're up, Ren.
There we go. Let's get the Shard Patter Matter after him.
Potter Mother.
I guess I could have buffed, but I didn't think about Hospital Hostess. It would have helped. I should have done that.
Okay.
The Grim
By the
Reaper.
heavens, here! Your turn, Nadia.
I didn't do it.
Activating skill.
He already sporting wings. He's halfway to heaven. I mean, I guess.
Hitches and stitches!
Yeah, he's not too bad. Ow. I am so sorry, Tetra. I like the filter effect. I think in the Japanese version, I think they literally have 2 separate voice actors, like one male, one female, just mixed together. I think. But I think in English they just do like a filter where they make like a feminine filter on it.
Catra!
You good?
I really like Catra's backstory.
Man.
It's not the direction I thought. Like, I'm surprised in a pleasant way. Like, doing the red herring of him being named after the other Catra, but not having him be that Catra, but still having him suffer something that's, like, just as freaking horrible is interesting.
I didn't want any of you to know.
Yeah, I know. Obviously.
About my past. Or my body.
It embarrasses him, obviously. So this is why he's so jealous, or why he's so... Not jealous, why he idolizes Rosette so much. Because Rosette is an android who more or less accepts her body for what it is, and he wishes he could do the same.
Catra.
You've gotta learn to stop stressing over nothing, kiddo.
But, yeah, like, none of us give a shit. So what?
Haven't you seen all the skeletons we've got in our closets? Do you seriously think we'd let that stuff affect how we see you?
Yeah, like, we couldn't care less what your body looks like, dude. This is probably the first time anybody's ever told him that, by the way.
He's got a point. We're all basically in the same boat here.
Yeah, I mean, Van's got a freaking demon inside him, dude.
You're you, Catra. That's all that matters to us.
I mean, I'm sure it could always be worse. Well, unless you're Ren, then it probably can't be, but... Unless you go ridiculously, like, over the top.
Maybe I'm
like,
not the
comically
best
so.
person to say this, but here's my take. Everyone has things they struggle with, big and small alike.
That's right. And yet, here we all are. We always have each other's backs, no matter what.
I'm none too pleased with Harwood's lack of delicacy in bringing all this to light.
Yeah, obviously it would be better if Katra told us himself, but it is
But
what
what
it is.
matters now is how you choose to deal with it from here.
Even though these things are hard to share, the more we know about you, the better we can support you. I learned that after you all caught wind of my own family situation.
The fact that we all look after one another should make it obvious how much we care. I implore you to show yourself some of that care too. And learn to love the person you are the way we do.
Reset. Everyone.
They're here! Oh, Katra! I'm so glad you're okay.
Essie.
You brought her here? What about Sharid and the others? They okay?
Yes, they are. His Highness ordered me to
Soldo
come,
was
in
captured
fact.
and used to drugs. Jesus.
It's only natural that he did. We do owe Professor Hamilton a great debt after
So,
all.
I mean, they could have made the joke of, ha ha ha, he's in her breasts, right? They don't. I'll give Falcom credit for once holding back on the obvious joke when it's just clearly not appropriate.
I was so worried about you. Oh, thank Adios you're safe. If anything happened to you, I don't know what the Professor, Young, and I would have done.
Aw.
This is really
I'm
nice.
sorry, Essie.
I think it's thundering
for
outside.
making you go through this again.
But we're about done here. Is the bridge to redemption?
I tried to run away, even knowing how many loved ones I'd be leaving behind. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Petra had a loving family, so not his
You can leave
parents,
the
but
two of
his
them in my
adopted
care.
family.
I'll take them back to the villa when they're ready.
I mean, Ren eventually got that too, but it took her a lot longer than Petra to get that.
We'll be counting on you to find the 1,000 Oathbreaker. I'm certain he's still up to something.
Clearly.
For sure. He went farther into the ruins, rather than doing his usual disappearing act.
He didn't leave, so he's still here. Looks like he just messed with Katra for fun, basically.
You know, I wouldn't be shocked if what he did to Ren and Katra was just his opening volley.
Clearly, that was just him fucking with them.
You really think he's planning something more sinister than
Clearly, that's not even what his real plan
I
was.
bet money on it. Whenever you think he can't sink any lower, he'll upend your expectations in the worst way imaginable.
To him, it's like a 3-act play, basically. That's what he's going for.
We should catch up with him as soon as possible.
Then let's get moving already.
The dude is a total monster.
I concur. We
A
owe it to
total
Mr. Salesian
monster.
as well.
Like, legitimately, just a complete monster. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the heal point here. Obviously, we don't have Katra. He's kind of exhausted, but sadly, we can't use Katra to beat the shit out of Harwood. But that's alright. We have Ren, who I'll use against him. I guess we have the twins, too. They have to be somewhere around here.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Still can't go in the garden, I don't think, no.
Hey!
Not for the
I've
rest of the
been waiting
chapter.
For ya. Charging now and there.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, so I really do quite enjoy Katra's backstory. I think it's really well done. Hopefully they still do things with his character in the next game. I mean, he kind of resolved his... Well, I know what they're... Like, the obvious direction going forward for Katra is accepting himself for, you know, who he is. You know, not being ashamed of the body that he has, because it's not, like, A, it's not his fault, and B, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, it doesn't make him any less human than anybody else. So, you know, having the whole party there just completely accept him. And obviously, like, if he had told them, hey, I'm intersex, none of them would have cared. Like, seriously, none of them would have cared. This also better ties back to the whole, I wasn't sure which pronoun to use. It takes on a little bit of a different context. Basically, because of Van's strong sensibility, he could tell something was different. Whereas to everybody else, he just looks male, like a feminine male. But yeah, obviously his genetically he's probably more dominantly male, which is why he identifies that way. He's on the path to betterment. I just hope I don't get... Nah, they do good stuff with him. I mean, yeah, it's like a little coded for, you know, accepting your identity and stuff, but I like how they do it. Like, his character is just very interesting to me. His backstory, the torment he goes through, like, yeah, I mean, that explains why he just didn't tell anybody. Like, he recognized this place, didn't tell anybody, because why would he want to tell anybody? Like, he's literally ashamed of things beyond his control. Which, I can't say I blame the guy. You expected this thing to go into more rigid stuff? I mean, I imagine if this game was not somebody... Even though it would be people that don't understand the character at all. Which a lot of times it is. There's a lot of people that rant and rave about it. But, yeah, I'll have more to talk about with Catra, like, later. Towards the end of the game. Yeah, Bridget from Guilty Gear, I know. Just a complicated backstory. Yeah, Catra's case is... I mean, it's pretty spelled out for you, like, I don't know. Like, he didn't choose to be that, to be the way he is, you know, it was forced upon him. But he still deals with the whole... Honestly, in many ways, he's kind of similar to Nia from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Yeah, people don't really understand Bridget for some reason. Kincaid's not even here, is he? He's the only guy that's not here, huh? Not that this particularly matters, but let's do that. But yeah, I really like Catra. Of course, I love the stuff with Ren. Seeing the entire thing is a... Everyone who got into Guilty Gear lately did because of Strive. Yeah, they don't. They, like, miss the backstory and then make false assumptions about the character. Which aggravates me to no end. Yeah, like, her backstory is horrific. Like, she's raised female for reasons. Very, like, protective reasons. Yeah, I mean, actually getting to see Paradise is something I never thought was going to happen. I remember so many people said they would never do something like Paradise again. And Falcom apparently said, hold my beer, and here's Paradise again. And they expand on it. And they do it in a way where it's not gratuitous, you know? We don't need to see Ren be sexually assaulted. You don't need to do what frickin' Hideo Kojima does, because he's, I'm sorry to say, but a complete moron on that subject. Like, he just is. Has no idea how to write it. If you don't know what I'm referring to, I'm referring to the Chico tapes, which are just horrifically bad writing and completely bad taste. Frankly, that is not how you write sexual trauma. It's just not. You do not overtly do it like that, and you certainly don't shame the person who's a victim of it. It's just utterly ridiculous that he thought that That's like one of those things in writing where you wonder why nobody on the writing team stood up and said, "What the fuck are you doing?" Yeah, he's got to be reined in by other writers, because that is literally a, what the hell are you doing, dude? Like, please, go talk to somebody who actually experienced this, because it's clear you haven't. Like, you don't know anybody that has. Like, I get the feeling that whoever wrote Ren's backstory either knew somebody that suffered that kind of sexual trauma, or at least, like, studied it and researched it very thoroughly, because it is told in a way that respects the victim of it. Like, it's not used for, look how evil the villain is. Like, if you need sexual assault to make your villain evil, just stop and ask yourself why. Like, why do you need to do that? If you're gonna put that in your story, and that's totally fine, just, like, cover it properly. Like, it should develop the actual victim of it. It should be his or her story. That's how you do that properly. I mean, Ren is just one of the best examples I have ever seen of a character who experiences sexual trauma. It is told from the perspective of a child who doesn't fully comprehend what is going to her through what is happening to her and disassociates. And then we learn more, and then she has to come to terms with that trauma as an adult. But it's always about her growing and coping and overcoming her own trauma. It's not used to develop another character. It's not used to make the villains evil. Yeah, obviously the DG cult is evil, but they're already dead and gone. I mean, that's a secondary thing. The primary thing is Ren's character and her arc. Not, here's a tape of brutal sexual violence. Like, there is another version of Stardor 15 that is in the script that they cut. There were two versions of Stardor 15 that they made. One of what was the one we got, which is the good version. The other one, I've watched it. It is available. You can find it. It is a bad scene because it is told from the perspective of a client literally physically sexually assaulting her, which basically turns her into a passive character. Which I can see why they cut that version and they went with the other version, because it's much better to make Ren the center of that story, especially with how they tell it. Like they're not gratuitous about it. Even here, they're not gratuitous about it. Like we can read between the lines and understand that yeah, she went through some sort of sexual trauma. We don't need to know every single gritty detail of what they did to her specifically, because that's not the point of it. It's not meant to be a titillating thing here. It's meant to be her character arc and her character growth from the trauma that she suffered. Catra is much the same way. Like, we don't even see the faces of his parents. We just see like a silhouette that just shows how like horrifically evil they were. We don't even get his parents' name because they're not relevant. The point of Catra's story is his growth through that trauma. That's how you do things like that.
Alrighty.
I know like a whole bunch of people apparently don't like this game, but like this section itself is just fantastic with how they handle Ren's return to dealing with her trauma and Catra's as well. The thing about villains is that there's a reason to the madness. A villain who does evil for the evils is not a villain, just a douche in the spotlight. Yeah, and Harwood does have a reason for doing what he's doing, and we'll find out next time. It's fitting for his character, but let's just say it is kind of insane given... I mean, appropriately insane given who he is. But yeah. Anyway. I just think they handle this whole sequence excellently. The use of music in the scene when you see like how they show Cross in the direction of Cross talking to Ren and Ren talking back to Cross. How they show Cross having separate memories from Ren, how he had the regret of telling her why won't you kill me? Why won't you let me die? You've already killed the others, which was not really true. Ren did not kill the others. The other personalities couldn't deal with it anymore. They broke down because they were being sexually assaulted. And, you know, at a certain point, you just can't deal with it anymore. You can't be in denial anymore. Even Harwood doesn't do all his evil. He's sadistic who enjoys watching a show. He's sadistic. But he has a justification that he'll explain. And it's a pretty wow moment to like, oh my god, dude, you're like... I like the character's reaction to it. Well, I'll talk about Harwood more next time when we get a little bit more out of him. He's an excellent villain as far as just one of the most hateable characters in the series. Like, legitimately hateable. I haven't hated an Ouroboros member this much since Weissman. And I think I hate Harwood more.
Okay.
I mean, that's pretty damn impressive. And he was competing with Dante's for, like, most evil villain in the series that's not like the DG cult itself. I mean, their evil is more just complete insane. And they don't think themselves as evil, which is like, they're like a... You can kind of imagine a cult like that really existing, because cults really do function that way, where they brainwash themselves into believing this garbage. But yeah, when you give a guy that literally nuked a village, including children, and just atomize them, and you give that guy a run for his money and who's more evil, Jesus, man. Like, the things Harwood does in this chapter, like, it's nuts. I mean, re-traumatizing a sexual assault victim on purpose, re-traumatizing Catra on purpose, endangering everybody with literal toxic gas to be like the most excruciating, slow, painful death possible at any time he wants. Yeah, there's a difference. Like, Dante is pretty much just pure evil. I mean, he's a good villain. Yeah, like, at the very least, the people in Cray Village that died, they died quickly. They pretty much looked, saw the explosion, and were atomized, and that was it. I'm sure they felt no pain, nothing. Okay. So at the very least, there was that mercy for them. Right. What Harwood does at the beginning of this, like, chapter? Like, how Fairy was dying there? Like, that was not a fast death. She was literally choking to death, like, on her own blood. Like, Jesus. Slowly. On top of just re-traumatizing Ren. And he obviously knows what happened to Ren. He helped lead the operation against Paradise. So he specifically knows what happened to Ren. And he does it anyway, too. To the point where even Lucrezia, who actually has a weird fondness for Harwood because they used to work together on in the Assassin's Guild that they were in, the Moonlight Horse. To the point where even she was like, dude, this is like low even for you, man. No. And he's so incredibly ruthless that fighting him is terrifying. I mean, we've taken care of all of his, like, traps now, so we have a fighting chance, but if you don't know that, like, you're screwed. I mean, there's been, like, really powerful people in the series, obviously. Well, you know, the Arianrods, the Louves, the McBurns, Osborns. All of them kind of pale in comparison to the threat that is Harwood, just because you don't know what he's gonna do. I mean, he's kind of a villain where it just doesn't matter how strong you are. I mean, you could be McBurn and you're still gonna lose if he has any time to prepare against you. It doesn't matter. Like, Third Form McBurn could fight him with a party of himself, Arianrod and Osborn, and if Harwood had time to prepare, he would just poison them all and move on. And probably laugh while doing it. I mean, there's just no overcoming that, you know? That's what's so terrifying about the guy. And I like that they made a villain that's not necessarily, you know, incredibly strong, although he is, you know, strong as far as, I mean, he's certainly like an enforcer level strength, but he's not like top tier power level or anything. He's just, the way he fights and the way he strategizes makes him terrifying. Yeah, he's like terrifying. Like you have no idea what the hell he's gonna do, what he has planned, what traps he has up his sleeves. You know, if he could have trapped the whole battlefield you're fighting him in. You don't know. It makes me wonder how they're ultimately gonna deal with him eventually, because there's no way he's surviving this arc. I mean, that he is so like beyond the pale evil. There's no way he's surviving the arc. Like he has to die in this arc. I can't. If he doesn't die in this arc, he's probably gonna die before the end of the series. Like, there's no way, right? There's got to be a moment where he just gets his comeuppance. Same with Novartis, who's obviously gonna get a comeuppance at some point. But honestly, Novartis is a saint compared to Harwood. I mean, Novartis did traumatize Ren as well, but like, not to the degree Harwood did. Novartis didn't bring her to freaking paradise. He also deliberately hired Morley, who clearly knows about the island and its past, so... Sounds like he's like the only survivor of the original island, so... Sounds like he's kind of tormenting him too, huh? But anyway, I think that's pretty good. I'll let you know on Discord if I, stream over the weekend for, like, a little brief stream to finish off the chapter. We probably got like an hour-ish, hour and a half left. Obviously we're in the dungeon. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check to make sure that I have everything to this point. So, you know, in case I screw up, but what's scary, man with a gun or a doctor who crossed the moral horizon? The latter. It's something fun to ask in the rhetorical way. Yeah. That's the thing is, you know, who would you rather fight? The big fire demon that you can at least comprehend? Or the guy that could literally have booby-trapped the entire battlefield with an incredibly excruciatingly slow killing poison? Sure, the fire demon may be stronger, but honestly, you probably have a better chance. That's the terrifying nature of Harwood. And I like that he's that intimidating, you know? And I like that they don't resort to just making him super strong. That he is terrifying because of that. That scene, and again, it's using the narrative to your advantage, you know? You have the rewinds. So you can afford to show a horrifically slow, excruciating, gruesome death to show how threatening and dangerous Harwood is, because you have the narrative ability to undo it with the rewinds, while also indicating that he himself knows about them and is doing it on purpose. Like, obviously he wouldn't deliberately kill himself if he didn't know about the rewinds. He's obviously testing them for something. Probably related to, you know, whatever... Could be related to Ouroboros' plans or something. He's doing his own thing now, but who knows? Yeah, he compensates for his cunning mind. Like, they imply Walter and Lucrezia are physically stronger, but Harwood's way more dangerous, way more threatening, much smarter.
Alrighty.
Although we will have to see who the new 7th Anguis is, huh? I still think that'll be Yun Kafai, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll let you know on Discord if I'm going to stream this weekend. I'll post it either tomorrow or Saturday morning or something. I'll think about it. I probably will over the weekend, so we can finish this off. Summoning the gate to the underworld would not be something I call lack of rush. I mean, he is strong. Like, don't get me wrong. Harwood's powerful. He's just not like the top tier of Ouroboros. He's probably somewhere in the mid tier. Probably the upper mid tier, but the mid tier of Ouroboros. It's just he's top tier in threat level. Like, I would rather fight frickin' any other villain other than Harwood. I mean, I'd rather see Harwood be killed, but you know, he's a good villain.
I'll take it from here. Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
There you go, Ren. God, I love this chapter. I love Ren's new outfit. Alright, thanks for hanging out. I would challenge him to a fist fight than trying to get against this dude. Yes, I would too, honestly. I mean, you have no chance in hell of standing up to Big Bird, but I gotta figure at least being incinerated sounds like it'll be quick. Rather than whatever the hell Harwood would do. Probably poison you, like, to die excruciatingly. Very slowly. Probably like a poison that takes like 20 minutes to kill you. Oh, God. Alright. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll be back next time. Again, I'll post on the Discord if I need to. I'm also leaning towards be doing some blind LPs in the future. I'll think about it. I might post something on Patreon for a poll, I don't know. For a game to do. Thinking about it. Alright. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night.